Hello, hello. I am Nardo D&D, and there was once a prison housing one of the dangerous, the most devious demon princes of all time, the great and powerful Frenalgio. And this creature wrought havoc upon the mortal planes until he was tricked by a fellow demon prince and locked away in an extra-dimensional prison with traps that no demons like could be able to overcome. So now he lures adventurers with the promise of his magical gem that is said to grant any wish you can desire to this tomb of his, this prison, in hopes that they free him and he might once again wreak some kind of havoc. However, he doesn't let them know that much. He does tell them about the funny magic wishing rock that they could get. And today, trying to get this magic funny wishing rock, we have 3 intrepid adventurers, unbeknownst of each other, but independently yearning for this wonderful wealth of riches. And first, we have the magical, mystical, psionically touched Gemithril Tortablos, played by
Brady. I'm back once again. You voted to not have that happen, but I'm back. I'm just kidding. No one voted for that, I hope.
I did.
Couldn't get me. I'm glad to be back, though. Thanks for having me back on.
Absolutely. It's great for you coming back. What does Gemithril Tortablos want to make a wish with? What is he about? What does he do? What is his class levels? And what's his shoe size?
So, Gemithril Tortablos, Gemithril Tortablos II, to be precise, is actually a clone, an incomplete clone of a psionically gifted individual who, as part of a clone spell gone wrong, ended up with a sentient clone. And he's really sensitive about that. So he's been working so hard for so long to make himself into the most self-made man that a clone can be. So much hard work has gone into this that he's reached a physical awakening in his journey as a mystic, which is the subclass I am playing.
As many young men often do.
Yes. So I am going to be a very physical-based mystic. The psychic powers are mainly involved in enhancing my abilities to use my melee weapons or get around quickly or other interesting abilities of that nature. And the wish that he wants to make, the reason he's looking for this gem, is that he wants to be the original. He wants to no longer be a clone. He thinks that for some reason that is going to just unlock something inside of him that's always been closed away.
That's beautiful. That's the most beautiful introduction I've ever heard. Let's see if the next person can top that. Oh, what's his shoe size? I forgot.
It's a 8.5.
Okay, yes, because he's the clone. So that was the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Let's see if the next person can top it with their magical oration. And we're gonna go to Inquisitor Fluffernutter. Who are you? What species race are you? What's your background? Where are you from? What class are you playing? What maybe subclass is it? What kind of interesting mechanical features do you possess? And what's your shoe size?
So, I'm Paul. I've been here a couple times before, and today I'm going to be playing Inquisitor Fluffernutter, the space hamster. To get the easy one off the bat, his shoe size is small, because he's a hamster, and hamsters don't wear shoes, but they fit inside shoes, and I'm doing the math, and I want to say a hamster would fit inside, like, a children's size 3 shoe, but, like, full body, so I don't think that really counts as a shoe size. It's more like shoe size of.
His shoe size is 1.
One singular shoe.
Yeah.
So to get to the less important details, Inquisitor Fluffernutter is a mentally awakened scion who's also gone down the prestige class route of the Scion Incarnate, mastering a half dozen psionic disciplines throughout the journey. And personally, like out of game, I've got a goal of trying to utilize all 6 in a single encounter. So we'll see if we can do that efficiently. But Inquisitor Fluffernutter's real main goal of going through this dungeon is he's an Inquisitor, real anti-demon, and he's gonna do what all Inquisitors, a proper Inquisitor of the Inquisition, should be doing, and using the demon's gem to wish the demon never existed.
That sounds completely reasonable, cool, and will have no bad repercussions ever. That's like a righteous kind of guy. I love it. And last but definitely not least in our party is the man, the myth, the legend, who is playing Cheap Cheap.
Hey, it's Will. I'm back. I'm playing a bird-themed character once again. It just keeps happening. I'm sorry. Cheap Cheap is an Athasian dwarf who is abandoned by his family up in the high tops, the spine of the world. Ended up being raised by rocks until about a year ago when they migrated south
ROC.
to get yes, ROC rocks.
Yep.
When they migrated south in order to get to what they call the peaks in the clouds. Cheap Cheap is just trying to get back to his family after they flew away. He doesn't know where that is, how other people or creatures refer to those mountains, and is just on a journey. He thinks a magical rock that can grant your wrists wishes is the best way to get it.
That seems completely reasonable. And he, what is Cheap Cheap about? What is he mechanically like?
He's a level 11 mystic of the Martial Awakening subclass, mainly focusing on a bestial form and giant growth attack style.
That sounds very bird-like. Yeah.
Has a ring of toxicity and other ways to deal more melee damage. With a quarterstaff of bounding.
Very fun. I love it. And so, our 3 Mystics and Mystic Plus will now venture into the dungeon. All 3 of you have independently found entrances that look like stone archways that lead deep into tunnels, and they wind and wind, and each of you independently have been going for about a few hours. Every now and then you hear other footsteps behind you and in front of you, as if other people are around, but when you look or you try to perceive further, you don't see anyone. You call out, but nothing calls back. And eventually, after more hours and hours, almost a full days of walking, as in 24 of the hours, you may be exhausted, maybe just a bit, like quite a bit tired. You definitely feel the weight of the exertion of traveling for this long amount of time. You come to the end of a hallway that opens up into a room, and you see to your left and to your right, there are other individuals with you. They're, from the perspective of one of you, a human man is there, dressed in some kind of adventuring garb, and a small rodent has walked near you, but it seems to have some kind of golden bands around it, wearing them almost like armor or belts. From another perspective, you see these 2 larger individuals, a dwarf and a human. From another perspective, you see a dwarf and a small rodent. And you all enter into this same room, or at least the opening of it, and you see a skeleton sitting in a wooden chair behind a wooden counter, seemingly flipping pages. It is an animate skeleton, flipping through pages of a dusty tome. You're not sure why it's dusty if he's actively flipping through it, but the dust seems to cling to the pages and the binding and the top of this counter. Now, what do you all do in response to these events in this funny video game that we're going to play that's called Dungeons and Dragons?
Finally, I was getting so freaking bored. Is this a test? Are you all a test of some kind?
The human man turns to you in some kind of questioning fashion. He speaks to you all as if you are normal.
Cheap Cheap just turns to look back at him, confused, with a questioning, misunderstanding, and vacant look in his eyes.
A almost bird-brained-like stare washes over you, Mithril, as this dwarf looks at you with his vacant eyes, seemingly as if he could not understand the words you said. On the contrary, the hamster looks at you with complete understanding and a keen intellect in his eye.
Yes, you guys all hear in your mind. I'm not a test, at least. I'm like you guys, I'm sure I am here to cleanse this dungeon of the filthy demon.
The mannerisms and zealousness of the tone of voice you hear in your head coming from this hamster as it motions in a passion that you did not expect from such a thing of its size. It leads you to believe that this one's pretty clever, as far as hamsters go.
I'll send a message back. Jimmy3 will send a message back to the hamster and say, "Quite a resolute small lad you are. Are you here for the wishing gem as well, then?"
First of all, I'm not small. I am quite large for my size. That was intentional,
be
chat.
large for their size? Your size is your size. You could not be large for your size. Your size is what it is.
Oh, ye of little knowledge of what is out there.
I have plumbed many a depth of many a plane that you could not even fathom, small one.
Oh, you foolish two-legged man. You man of mans. Your planes are about to drop in the journeys that I've journeyed.
So before we continue the conversation, perhaps we should figure out if this other man is. He's looking at me like he wants to. I don't know, preen me. Are you flirting with me, sir?
Having not heard any of this,
Do you say that with
going to keep up? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Do you say that with your mind?
Oh yeah. I'm speaking telepathically to both of you.
Now, does that create a link between me, between Jabithriel and Cheap Cheap as well, or?
I don't think so, actually.
Okay. So I say what I just
unless I'm
said.
misunderstanding telepathy. Oh wait, is it group telepathy? Like, is it like group telepathy, or is it like a email with multiple recipients telepathy?
What a great question. The mystic telepathy at second level works in this way, as it's showing on the screen. You send it to the one person, and they can talk back to you.
Okay, so I communicated what I said directly to the space hamster, and now Jimithriel would turn to Cheap Cheap and repeat the same thing. You are looking at me like you want to preen me or something. Am I food, or are you attracted to me?
Is Jimithriel speaking out loud or telepathically?
Telepathically.
You feel it slide off of Cheap Cheap's mind as you attempt to form a connection. The Cheap Cheap will look at you and focus really hard, spending 3 side points to activate the nomadic mind ability, Psychic Speech.
The Cheap Cheap
Hello.
normally has no languages available to them. However, through this psionic ability, he's able to understand and speak all languages.
Correct. For the next 1 hour, able to speak and understand all languages.
There you go.
And all creatures can understand a language that I understand when I say, regardless of what language I use. Hello. Are you here for Magic Stone?
Ah, he does speak. Interesting. Yes. What about you?
Also, yes.
So is our fuzzy friend here, apparently.
And Cheap Cheap's just like yelling, not like psychically.
I do not know if this is some kind of, how you say, tactic to overwhelm us, but my brain is very, very hardened of these kinds of assaults, and you shall not wear me down, if that is your fashion.
I do not wish to wear you. I have armor of my own. And you, small creature.
Yes.
Do you speak?
Only with my mind, much like you, loud dwarf bird man.
You hear that in your head. Cheap Cheap.
Incredible. Are you here for Magic Stone?
In a sense, in a way, yes.
And as you all discuss this, you do, from the corner of your vision, every now and then, looking around the room, surveying, keeping an active perception up, as a well-leveled adventurer would often do, you see the skeleton flip to the next page in his book. However, no dust is shifted.
So it appears that we are all here for the same thing. Now, this is going to be difficult if I have to repeat everything I say. Can I, if I speak out, I stop speaking in my mind, I speak out loud, and I say, can you both understand me at least, and then speak back to me if I talk out loud?
I pulls back to him, yes.
Also, that.
Oh, okay, so you were just ignoring me before, okay.
So, Cheap, you did not hear the response from the hamster. So you guys will have the cognitive load of figuring out that whenever that may occur. And if you guys fuck it up, we'll dock your health or something. It's a hilarious practical joke.
This is incredible.
Okay, so at the very least, I do not have to repeat myself. Whatever you two do, I don't really care. So the main question here is, we are all after the same magical artifact. I did not hear anything about it only being used once, but that is the kind of thing that normally happens. However, these types of dungeons that house demons and other such creatures tend to be quite dangerous. Would the two of you like to make a truce? No bloodshedding between us, and we work together at least until the end?
The hamster nods vigorously.
And you, my finely muscled friend?
I will guard the rear.
Ah, beautiful. Well, that was very congenial. Normally, at least one person has to get stabbed a little in these team-ups. Normally there's a fight, And then we realize we are all on the same side, and there's so much wasted time and effort, so I'm very happy this worked out so well. Now, I think that skeleton looks quite impatient.
He seems to have not even looked up towards you as he continues to flip to the next page on his very dusty book.
Yes, quite rude of him how impatient he is being. We should go say hello.
Or something like that.
The three of you approach the skeleton. As you step into the room, you guys can put yourself wherever you want. As you step into the room, you notice that there are large, like 7-foot-tall faces carved into the walls. Kind of like carved out of the walls. Maybe like placed into, or maybe the wall was all a little more forward and was got carved in. But they are like pushing out from the wall, kind of. They all have big mouths that you can't really seem to see into. It's like almost like a sheet is hanging in front of their mouths, but it's definitely an opening there. It's definitely concave. That's the right one, I'm sure. And you can't pierce your vision through that. Some kind of magical darkness, mayhaps. You're an adventurer of a high level. You know what that means and the implications, mayhaps, of thereof. This skeleton, however, now that you approach his desk, you can see that his desk has a scale on it, as in the one thing that weighs things. It's very dusty. There's nothing else on the desk. He's holding the book, kind of leaning back in a wooden chair, kind of holding one foot against the desk and holding his balance with the chair on two legs, kind of in a relaxed, kind of balancy kind of fashion, that if you were to push him or if he was to get startled in some kind of way, he might fall backwards and some kind of thing would ensue. But he does not look up towards you as he continues to read his book. He doesn't seem to have gotten to the page to flip it yet. It looks like he still has a ways to read. He's looking to the left side of it, and he seems to be reading from left to right, based on your high level of investigatory ability, being 11th level characters. There you go. That's what you get from him. Do as you will.
Each people attempt to read what's in the book by leaning over onto the desk.
Yeah, you just like lean over to him. He's like pulled back a bit because of the way he's like leaning back on the chair. It'd be a lot easier to walk around and see it that way. But if you want to lean up and over the table, you're more than welcome to. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, so you lean over the table. You realize like you're gonna have to get on the table to like look over because of the way he's like leaning back and your stature of being a dwarf. Do you do so?
Yes.
Okay, so you hop up.
I'll use my climb speed if it's relevant.
No, you're fine. You hop up on the table. There's no issue whatsoever. You go ahead and put your guy on top of the table if you want. And the skeleton continues to not heed you any mind. As you like push and like weight yourself on the table, a table of this size, it looks like a normal wooden counter that you'd see at like a general store or like a bank of some kind. You'd expect it to shift or shimmy under your weight of your armor and your bulk. However, it is sturdy. It does not budge even a bit. As you get all the way on top of it, it supports your weight perfectly fine. It doesn't even creak. The dust does not get kicked off as you touch and step all over it. Everyone else can also notice that. And you look over into his book, and you perfectly understand the language that it is in. You don't know what language it is, because that's not what the ability does. It just lets you understand all of them. It doesn't let you identify all of them. And it seems to be some kind of sordid romance novel between, as you skim through this section, some kind of maid that is of a particular, like, draconic lineage. She's working under some kind of high elf nobleman, and they seem to be having some kind of affair. And it's quite a raunchy story. And that's what you glean.
See, reading
Take a seat on the desk and just continue to read.
reading.
you just read along with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's good. It's good if you like that kind of thing. It's high class smut.
What is it, friend? Is it some kind of very terrifying dark magic spell book?
I shall live translate it for you all.
And after 30 seconds of live translating, you are now fully aware of what this book is about.
I say classic Mr. Skellington, although I would not necessarily read it in the middle of a, what is this? Is this a waiting room? An amphitheater?
Did you say,
like
hey,
a
Mr.
cave?
Skeleton or something?
I said, yeah, I was addressing that to the skeleton.
You are addressing the skeleton.
Yes.
At that point, he turns to you, he's like, well, I only have the two books. Is this one or one about building bridges? And I've read that one already. So, are you three here for the gem? Why didn't you say you were here? Also, why are you on my desk? And he takes the book and he places
The
it
book
on
was
the table.
quite enthralling.
Well, tell you what, if you get the gem, you can have the book as a bonus. Does that seem fair? Would that motivate you? What are adventurers like nowadays? Books?
Some of them.
Okay, well, you can have this book and the one about bridges if you can get the gem.
If you get the gem for me, I'll bring you like 100 books.
Well, I can't get you the gem. You see, the gem is in this desk here, and he taps on the desk. And I can't open the desk. If you come over to this side, you can see there's this big indent here.
Okay.
And then you all three of you like come over, and the skeleton points out on his side of the desk. There seems to be a big indent in the side he was on.
As Cheap tumbles off the desk.
Does a front-facing roll move. There's a big indent. It looks like some kind of kite shield shape on the desk, and like on the. It's like a big square, and like the desk is a big square. On the square, there's a indent of a kite shield, and yeah, he's like, yeah, if you put the shield in there, then the thing opens, and you can get the gem that's inside, and that's great. And you can have the books, and I can leave finally. I'd love to leave.
What do you mean, like, you can leave? Are you trapped here by some kind of magic, or...?
Yes, exactly that. You see, the demon prince Goblugla has imprisoned me here to forever guard and explain the task to any intrepid adventurers that may wander in. And that is my duty for all eternity, it seems. Because all the adventurers are just terrible. They're so stupid. I'll be lucky if they get one of the pieces and then they die to the second one. I've never seen one get even to the third one. They always just die on the second one.
Wait, the second piece kills them, or like the riddle or trap or what have you to get the second piece?
I can't leave the room, so I don't know what they die to, but they never come back when they go through the second hallway.
Do they scream horribly?
Only when they go to the north and the west one. And he points behind him from where he was facing originally and to his right. To his right. If he was facing where you came. The west and the north one.
So they always scream when they go to those two. Does anyone ever go to the other one?
Yeah, they go to that one all the time. I don't hear screaming from that one.
Do they come back?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. That sounds like
they come back from all of them sometimes. It's just they never come back from more than two.
Oh, all right. Well, so are you? Do you serve the demon Gablubliak?
Well, I guess in like a non willing sense, yes.
And he is the one who has trapped Frenalgio here?
Yes, you actually know who Frenalgio is. That puts you a step above most of the adventurers that come here. Very, very good. I have high hopes for you, the three adventurers. Or is this your animal companion?
No, he's a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have rights and are people.
Interesting. How times have changed.
Now, just to make sure we're all on the same page, who is this Frenalgio?
You're right. And he takes out a little bone from his hand, and he opens the book and puts it in the page that he was on, and closes the book again. Don't want to lose our page. You're right.
Wait, you do not know the name of Frenalgio? He's the demon whose magic rock you are looking for.
No, I do not know.
He has been trapped by some kind of enemy, and the rumor says that he was locked away, some kind of artifact that can grant wishes, and it was like his big call to fame as a demon.
I heard about this place from vultures. They know of the adventurers that leave here carrying the dead.
Ah, the vultures are a well-known mercenary organization. Yeah, they would know. Crazy you were able to get information out of them. Must have cost you a pretty penny.
The vultures are still in business. Interesting.
Only a few rodents.
What?
What do you mean rodents?
One's about this big.
What's wrong with a rodent? And the Inquisitor stands up a little straighter.
Still on his hind legs, elevated to a full 6 inches in height.
Nothing's wrong with rodent. If there's something wrong with them, I wouldn't have given it to the vultures.
How dare you? Well, wait, was it like a space rodent or like one of these terrestrial ones?
Of the ground?
Oh, that's fine.
What do you mean by space?
Well, anyway, I don't want to. I don't mean to rush, but I've been here a while, and I'd love to get out. If you guys seem like you got good heads on your shoulders, surely you can figure this one out. Either go that way, and he points to one of the hallways, or go that way, points to another one. Or even that way, and he points to the third one. But if you go that way and he points to the one that you came in from, you'll just end up back here.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well,
Does that mean we're trapped?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Till you either die or get the gem.
Oh, good, it's one of these. Okay.
Oh,
Did
that means we'll
everyone
get the
bring their
gem.
supplies?
Well, I'm sure you're well-stocked, being well-traveled adventurers of some kind.
Well, you two seem like you are quite initiated in the unlocking of the mind. Are you? Have you adapted your body to be psychically self-sustaining?
Yes, says the skeleton.
Yes. Well, that's different, but cool. I mean, if I focus, I do not need to eat, sleep, or rest. Well, I need to rest, but I do not need to sleep or breathe or eat. Can you two do that? Just in case this takes a while.
No, I'm self-sustaining in that I hunt things and eat them. I do not need to rely on others.
You should look into getting your energy from the universe, Mr. Dwarf.
I don't think you're
Is
going to
that
get
not
much...
what I just said?
I don't think you're going to get much hunting in here, says the skeleton. Anyway, get on with it.
Alright, well, the first thing is first. Let's find out if we actually need a key. And I would like to inspect the desk and see...
Absolutely, yes. You can roll me an arcana. You can roll me a carpentry tools check. You can roll me whatever else you can convince me of.
Nah, the only tools I know how to use are calligraphy, and I don't think that that's going to help here.
There you go.
So, let's try... yeah, let's do an arcana. Why not?
Absolutely.
I have a +6 to arcana.
Do an arcana. Oh,
18.
18's pretty good. You look at the desk, and on further inspection, the dusty layer seems to be covering tons and like absolutely riddling this whole piece of furniture with runes of varying languages and shapes and arcane disciplines of like vastly different cultures, and all of them seem to be made and designed to ward, protect, fortify, and strengthen this box.
I don't recognize all of these, but I will say that I've come across several of these different enchantments separately in my journey, and each one of them makes it very hard to break through something. So I don't think we're getting in here by force.
We move it?
You can try. I don't want to touch it after looking at that. These are all magical runes. I'd rather just put the key in, honestly. I don't think I would want to go anywhere near this without the correct MacGuffin, as it were.
Well, if we have the key, I feel like the key's the right thing to use.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, he said, should we move it? Oh, well, that's right. He probably only said that to me because telepathic communication.
No. The Chief can speak out loud.
Your team's only been speaking out loud.
Yeah, Inquisitor Fluffner cannot speak out loud.
I thought he was yelling with his mind.
No, he's yelling.
No, just yelling mouth, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so I wouldn't recommend moving it, friend. But I mean, like, go ahead if you want.
You can give it a
I'm not
go
going
if you
to-
want.
Give it a go.
Alright, do an athletics check. Do like a funny athletics check. Or some other one if you can convince me of.
I think athletics probably the one.
Okay. Do you want to switch to
Yeah.
psychic focus before you do it?
No, I mean, Psychic Focus is currently still on iron durability.
Okay. So go ahead.
Uh,
I just didn't know if you had one that gave you advantage on athletics check.
no.
Alright,
I don't
you're
think
good then. Carry on. Oh, that's pretty good. What is that in total?
That is a total of 24.
24. With that, you push and you strain and you manage to push the box 5 feet. Wow, says the skeleton. You go with it because you pushed it. I, in all my time here, have never seen anyone push the box.
I got
Really?
out of game. I got so excited because there's like a little dot on the map, and I really thought that was something. I thought he solved the
Incredible.
whole thing. That's the
pretty
key right
good.
there.
And there, under the desk, there is a third book.
Cheap turns to the skeleton. Did you know about this?
I had no idea. I was never able to move the desk, and I've never seen anyone else move it. You are truly an astounding specimen. I have great faith that all three of you will make it through this shortly, as he starts to gingerly walk towards the book to pick it up. Now, what do we have here?
So if we break the magic at the door, we can just push this, with us.
I mean, I walked for several hours. I don't know about you two.
The breeding rituals of the Flumph. He starts
Okay, I'm
opening
going
it.
to walk down the hallway now. I think we should go down the one that people don't normally scream from. Is all in agreement?
That sounds like the good start.
Okay.
Agreed.
So,
I
Cheap, you said you wanted to take the rear. Inquisitor, you seem like a very front-forward kind of guy if you want to walk forward. But I am also... I will happily take the front if you like. I am very resilient, much more so than I might look.
Oh, that's
I
fantastic.
don't need to be resilient. I am a hamster.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, most things tend to just kind of bounce off me. So, like, if there's traps or something.
And
They'll
now we
never
will
see me.
scene transition. And you find yourself entering a massive square room with an abyss between one end and the other. There seems to be a floating boat and 10 pedestals with stone statues of items on top of them, some very different than others. And you may go and inspect them as you will.
Okay, I walk around the corner and I go, oh snap, a kobold! Is it alive?
It is a stone statue of a kobold on top of a 3-foot column, essentially. And as you look on the other side, there are 10 other 3-foot columns mirroring where these ones are. All of these things are stone versions of themselves on top of 3-foot columns.
Wait a minute. Can I roll a history check to see if I've done this puzzle before?
Absolutely sure. You're an 11th level adventurer. Surely you've done something similar to this.
14.
So, you haven't done this exact thing before. However, you do remember a story of an adventurer having to solve the puzzle of a chicken, a bag of grain, and a fox before, where you have to take them across a chasm or a river in the story that you remember. But if you leave the chicken with the grain will eat the grain. If you leave the chicken with the fox will eat the chicken. So you have to take them in the correct order in order to prevent anything negative from happening and being able to take all those things.
I think I've read about this one, guys. It's like the one where it's like you can't leave the chicken with the fox, because then the fox will give him bad ideas and he'll start gambling, and the grain will eat the chicken because it's a mimic. It's a very confusing puzzle. But I think we need to use the boat. What is the orange? I'm sorry.
It is an abyss. It is just, it goes down. You cannot see the bottom from where you're standing right now.
Okay.
Also across, you see just past the 10 3-foot columns, a box similar to the one in the first room, like the counter desk kind of thing. This one's less dusty. Still a little dusty, but less dusty. Covered with these similar runes that you saw before. However, this one has a kind of protrusion on the top of it that seems gray and cylindrical.
Shall we take the boat over first and see what's on the other side?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to stay here and just look at these. I want to know if any of them look weird.
So the boat is just hovering. As you get to the rim of this abyss, you look down and you cannot see the bottom. It just keeps going, it seems, forever.
Cheap, you like to stand here and drop a rock with a K down the hole?
It also has a C. Yeah, it falls and it'll hit the side as it kind of angles and bounces off the side and then keeps going. But it just keeps going. You don't hear it hit a bottom after 30 seconds, a minute. You still don't hear anything.
It's quite deep.
No, I don't think it's that deep. I think it's a pretty simple puzzle. But it's just multiple layers.
Things can be two things.
It's very true. Why you say that? Are you saying that to me for some particular reason? Listen, I am my own man, okay? I am only one thing. I am just me.
I don't think Cheap Cheap has heard Inquisitor Nutter talk.
To be fair, he's never talked.
Psychically, Link.
Yeah. Oh shoot, maybe we haven't.
As far as you're aware, this is just my hamster. Or just a hamster.
His emotional support hamster that he's been talking
Oh, I know. You talked to me about the hamsters. Yeah, the rodents.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say that would be amazing. You're just you haven't heard from him. You don't even question it though. You're like, all right.
Sure.
Wait. Hold on. I'm looking at the Inquisitor Fluffner is gonna run over to the boat. How How many things can fit in the boat?
It looks like one of these other things can fit on the boat with a person. However, you being a tiny creature can fit in the space of another creature. So you and someone else could go.
Is this a real fox? Like a statue?
They're all stone statues of their items on top of 3-foot plinths. Some of them are a lot bigger. This potted tree bearing lemons is about 7 feet tall.
Like a full-size tree.
Full size. It's like a potted tree bearing lemons.
Well, yeah, like a full-size potted tree.
Sure. Yes, they're not small representations of the items, but it is like a full-sized chicken's statue, or a full-sized fox's statue, or a full-sized leather ball statue.
Is the pile of stone knives a pile of stone knives, or is it a stone pile of knives?
They are individual. You can like pick up individual ones if you want to.
That's pretty cool. I don't know how that helps me, but I'm just trying to get.
Get as much information as you want. That's what figuring out puzzles are about.
Is the chasm drawn to scale?
Yeah. That many feet across. Each square is 5 feet.
Okay, less than 50 feet. I could jump that if I need to.
Any of you also fly?
Yeah, but I could. I was just going to jump. It's less tiring.
I think this is either the traditional puzzle where, you can't leave things unsupervised with its thing, or it's like a spin on it where it's the opposite, like things have to be paired up with things they like, or like things they go with.
Well, how about we, who are you talking to?
For the purposes of this puzzle, and I want you guys to solve it in a reasonable amount of time, you could all talk to, like, all of you perfectly fine.
Okay, thank you.
I won't penalize you for this room.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
I think we should go with the traditional understanding of the puzzle, just because otherwise we are going to be trying too many things at once, or we should all agree to do the other one. But I think at the beginning we need to align ourselves.
Let's do it the traditional way first. So,
okay, step one. Who wants to step on the boat and see if it is real?
I'll step on the boat.
It supports your weight perfectly fine. It barely even, like, wobbles. It does a little, but, like, not significantly.
Okay, so which one of these many things here do we think does not have a negative interaction with more than one thing? For instance, fox. What does fox do? Fox eats chicken. I don't think they like lemons. What I'm saying is, I think maybe safest bet is we take the prey animal first.
yeah.
Because, he will eat all the things. Chickens are terrible, but delicious. That is my only suggestion so far. I think the chicken always goes first.
We take it by itself, or...
Well, we can only fit one thing, right? Wait, you said one thing and a person, or two things and a person?
You fit one thing and a person in the boat, is what you can gather from looking at the boat.
Can I fit two things, no people?
Sure.
Maybe we should figure out how the boat goes. I step back on the boat.
You're on the boat.
I walk to the front of the boat.
You're now on the front of the boat.
I walk to the back of the boat. I give it a little push.
Nothing really... you push off, like as if you're, like, kicking off from a dock.
Yeah.
No, nothing happens. Like, you like, push, and there's resistance, but the boat does not budge. It's quite strong. While you're doing that, do you, like, think about, like, oh, man, I really wish this boat was on the other side?
No.
Okay, carry on.
Try a command word like go, or forward, or allons-y. That is magic for go.
Pew tries out the word. Allons-y.
While you say it, do you think about the boat going in that direction?
Yes.
Then the boat just goes, and you end up on the other side. Within 6 seconds.
Knew it.
It's very fast.
Well, that is very excellent.
And now
while I'm here, I'm gonna look at the box.
Yeah, so you just look at the box. It's almost exactly the same as the other one. It does not have the indent of the shield, though, on it. But it does have a gray protrusion coming out the top. A cylindrical gray protrusion coming out the top. Stone-like. Would you like to push it?
Should I push the thing?
What? Push what thing? The boat or the box?
The box has a gray orb at the top.
An orb?
Touch it! Touch the orb!
Can you put the box in the boat?
I try to lift the box.
Oh, maybe an athletics check. This one's harder if you're trying to lift it. Just push, drag, pull. That's easier than lift.
14.
Ooh, that is not happening. You feel the strain on all your muscles and your legs as you push and strain yourself to pull this thing up, but it does not give any space between it and the floor.
Okay. I push the circular protrusion.
Okay. The boat instantly disappears and then reappears back to where it was.
Okay. Do not push that when I'm standing on it, please.
It doesn't move back. It disappears and then goes back.
Okay.
And reappears over there.
I yell L on Z and think about the boat coming towards me.
Nothing happens.
All right. Interesting. So we can just so we don't have to ride the boat. Wait, push the button again.
Push the button again.
Nothing seems to happen.
Ah, darn. Okay. Well.
So we can put stuff in the boat and then maybe send it, and then he can just push the button and send it back.
Yeah, this would be a little bit faster. We put 2 things in the boat, but it seems like maybe the boat.
Oh wait, I can go with the boat. 2 things in me can fit on the boat because I'm, a hamster.
A little guy.
That's right. You are a hamster. I had forgotten completely.
So I think we just can't send things together that like each other. Like I wouldn't take the kobold with the knives, or the chicken with the grain, or the fox with the chicken. But we could take like the knives and the saw.
You don't think the knives and the saw like each other? Probably not.
I just feel like,
sounds like a good. You know what? It's a good start. Let's start there. I'll take the pile of knives and I will put it on the boat. Is it heavy? It's made of stone, right?
It's as heavy as you'd expect a pile of knives made out of stone to be.
Ah,
So
nice.
quite.
I use the scion hand. I try to lift the 2-person saw with my psionic hand.
And for the sake of simplicity, it is less than 10 pounds, and you can do it.
Okay, that was just me testing the weight of how heavy this thing is.
Okay, so if you're just testing the weight, that's fine.
Can I lift it with psionic hand?
Yes,
Okay, then I psionic hand it to the boat.
it's on the boat.
Well, I need to psionic hand it to the boat.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I psionic hand it to
there
the
you
boat.
go. There's your psionic hand. It's there. Very nice.
All right, and I use psionic hamster to jump onto the boat.
You're now on the boat.
How come I don't have the ability Psionic Hamster?
You didn't take
Alright.
that.
Because you're on a
Character
hamster.
creation.
What?
It's skill issue, King.
Character build.
I stare down at the oars on the boat, and I think as loud as I can to the boat. Go, boat, go!
And yeah, if you're imagining the boat willing it forward, it goes to the other side with no issue whatsoever.
All right, and I use psionic hand to place the knives and saw at like their corresponding.
Which one first? Because it is an action to do psionic hand, so you'd have to do these one at a
Yes.
time if you're doing it that way.
Oh yeah. So just because it's like we're not initiative that it's
Yeah,
free.
no, but it'll matter.
do one at a
It'll
time.
matter in a second. So which one are you?
You're
doing
right.
first?
So I'll do the pile of knives first because we put that on the boat first.
You go ahead and place that as you will.
I'm gonna put that guy right there.
And as you release your psionic grasp of the knives and they land on that pedestal, everything else starts to move and animate. The fox gets an angry glint in its eye and looks towards the chicken. The chicken garbles and gobbles as it would. The kobold gets an angry eye at the chicken as well. The potted tree bearing lemons acts as it would in natural expectancy. The leather ball starts bouncing towards the potted tree bearing lemons, and the torch ignites in real fire. The grain sits there, and the bucket of dirt starts to lunge towards the torch.
What?
Now, you are in an initiative order. You each have one turn, so a full action, bonus action, whatever, as you may do, before they all do something. And you can go whatever order you want. You each get like a thing, and then they get a thing. In whatever order you want. Or I'll pick if you can't decide.
No, I got it. I'm going to run over and pick up the chicken,
Okay. You pick up the chicken.
and then I'm going to turn. I'm going to move, and I'm going to jump with the chicken.
Okay.
And I am going to use the brute force psionic discipline for mighty leap, which for every psi point I spend as part of my movement, I can jump up to 20 feet.
So you spend 3?
I'll do that.
You spend 3, and you leap across holding the chicken.
Huh. Okay, I have saved the stone chicken from the stone fox, so we shall have no stone nuggets tonight.
There you go. So that is your movement and action done. I can let you use your bonus action to release the chicken onto a pedestal if you like.
Sure, I will put it onto... do I do mirrored, or do I do... I will do... I don't know what you did with the knives. I don't know how... But I'll just drop it here. No, I'll drop it on this one. I'll mirror it.
Okay. Now the chicken is still, like, ambulating, but it seems it's not leaving that pedestal.
Okay.
Okay. Then Inquisitor Fluffernutter and Cheap Cheap, you will both have a turn that you may use as you will.
So I'm gonna take an action because we're already over here. I can take the two-person saw and put it in its home.
Go ahead.
Which, shoot, do you guys remember which square it was on? Because not everything moved.
It's where you put the knives.
And where were the knives? Like,
if we're mirroring. No, the knives were right there next to the chicken.
okay, there. All right,
That
and
will
then
be confusing later.
no.
The saw remains on the pedestal, but it is ambulatory still, moving almost like a snake.
Huh. Anyway, I think at the boat. Go back, goat. Boat.
And instantly,
back.
it rushes back, not spending any of your movement.
Oh, thank God! I was really scared that wasn't gonna work, and we're gonna hit the button, and I was gonna fall into the abyss. and yes.
Worthy fox with your supple hamster body.
So you've only spent your action right now because you used Mystic Hand to move the saw. So you have a bonus action and your movement left.
Yeah, definitely getting off the boat.
Okay.
I'm going to think at the kobold seems like the only thing that would be like have a thought. So I stare the kobold down with my hamster eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and yes, I think at the kobold. Stop being angry. I've never seen a kobold in my life.
You do find purchase in his thoughts, and you do know that he understands language. He seems to understand what you're saying and completely ignore it. And he starts to speak, almost like in response. But on his turn, he will. But he is not his turn, so he will not speak yet. And it is Cheap Cheap. Do you do anything in response to all the things that currently have happened?
So bonus action, bestial transformation, spending 5 side points for flight.
So
and
how does
then
that
I'm
look
going-
like? You gain these large eagle-like wings of some kind?
Yes.
Similar to a rock?
Similar to a rock,
With a C?
just like my dad has.
Yeah.
And then I try to fly forward. I believe it's equal just my speed.
You gain it equals movement. Yeah. You gain a fly speed equal to your speed. Yes.
Okay. And that includes bonuses afterwards from my quarterstaff of bounding.
Sure, if that increases your speed.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yes.
So I have 35.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There you go.
Yeah. I believe.
You're good. That's your movement. That's a bonus action. You have your action left.
I do. I use my action to dash.
Perfectly reasonable. Another 35. And that is your go. So after that, all of these things will do an action. The kobold seems quite sad that the chicken is gone. The fox also seems quite sad that the chicken is gone. The ball leaps up into the tree. The bucket of dirt moves and extinguishes the torch. The bag of grain sits there like a bag of grain. And that is their turn. Back to you guys. You all get a go, if you like. What do you do? So the bucket of dirt, it just jumps on top of the torch. It extinguishes it. The torch is still there. The ball is just in the tree, like at the top of it. Kind of like trying to be out of reach. And the fox and the kobold just generally look sad that the chicken isn't here. On the kobold also starts to say something like, I wanted to get the chicken. I would have fought the fox for it as well, but now there's no chicken, there's no point in nothing. You hear him say.
I think these will be okay over here by themselves. What is the reach on my psychic hand?
I believe it's 30 feet. It's less than a mage hand.
Well, in that case, I say, okay, this is going to be a tiring day, apparently. And I'm going to leap my way back, spending 3 more side points.
Yep, that's just part of your movement.
Just burning through them.
So that only costs you you still have your movement, because that is just part of the side point spending. You still have 30 feet.
And I will try to grab the ball out of the tree.
How tall are you?
6 feet.
Uh-oh.
6 feet. Extending your arms. You could reach like 10 feet if you like tiptoe and grab it. Because remember, it's a 7 foot tall tree on a 3 foot tall column. And the ball's lodged itself up in there. So with some extending, maybe you put a leg up onto the column. You manage to grab the ball out of the tree. You're not holding the ball.
To take the ball?
Yeah, heck, it's a bonus action. Make it easier for you guys.
Sure. I will then, in that case, I'll use my action to dash.
All right.
And I will run and jump back over the
For
pit
another
again.
3 side points.
Yep.
All right.
And I say, I have done my part for this puzzle, I think. I'm going to take a sit now.
Okay, as you arrive on this side of the... Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, that's what you do. You arrive on that side, you're holding the ball. You're great. What does Inquisitor Fluffernutter do now?
Right. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to pick a fox. So that's going to be attack of opportunity. I don't want to figure out what happens there.
He seems more sad than hostile right now, the fox.
Chicken. I can see if I can sign hand the. So the bucket is on the torch still.
Yeah, it looks like it extinguished the torch.
I'm gonna see if I can lift the torch with Sonic hand while the bucket of dirt is on it, so lifting both at once.
You see, you can pull. So as you do, you pull the torch out of the bucket. The bucket does not hold on.
Okay. I guess I just want the torch.
Yep.
And I'm gonna whip the torch onto the boat.
Done. The unlit torch.
Yes, which is good because it would burn the boat if I didn't do that. And yeah, that's I'm gonna see if I can talk to the fox telepathically.
It doesn't seem that the fox understands language. It seems to be an animal.
Ah, well, you never know. Could have been a magical fox.
Fair.
It's happened before.
Fair and funny. Yes, there you go.
I will. Yeah, I got the torch on the boat. Well, I tell Cheap to I shout to him with brain. Add to the boat, but not the dirt.
All right, Cheap, what do you do? Your go.
Cheap goes over here, picks up fox.
It like doesn't resist. It just kind of like wiggles a little, but it's like picking up a wiggly dog.
Okay, heavier than usual because it's stone.
Yep.
I will carry fox over to here and put it onto the boat.
It stays there.
Can I say Alonzi and think about the boat being on the other side while I'm not on the boat there?
You can do that.
Would that count as any kind of action or bonus action or completely free?
No, you just think it. If you're just thinking stuff isn't anything. That's free. You do that?
Yeah, just think that.
Nothing happens.
Think Alonzi loudly and think about the other side. Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
I'm pretty sure Nardo just gave us carte blanche to have infinite length telepathic conversations on our turn because we're just thinking.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Correct.
Cheap Cheap's going to reach out and touch the boat. And then, this is kind of dangerous, and then think Alonzi and yell it and go to the other.
Roll me like a scion attack roll thing. Like something.
Okay.
Add your psionic ability wang to this.
To an attack roll? Okay.
Yeah, like whatever you'd roll for like a scion move. What's that?
That is going to be a 15.
15? Sure. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
19.
You're fine. The boat does get pushed and shoved to the other side, as if you just tapped it and sent it on its way. However, it does so with such vigor and speed that it almost pulls you as your hand was resting on it for a second, and you almost fall in. However, with your good, successful dexterity saving throw, you don't.
Use my wings to hold myself back.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can fly. It would have been literally no issue. Alright. So, yeah, that's your go, and now it's everyone else's go. The fox does not do anything with the torch. Nothing over here interacts. However, the pile of knives goes 5, 10, 15, 20. Could you, Geometrical Tortoblast, because you are in contact with the ball,
yes,
tell me if this attack roll hits you? Does the natural 20 hit you?
Is there a bonus to it?
Natural 20 is always going to get you. I think it's over. I think you guys have lost forever. Yeah, so the knives impact into the ball, stab it, popping it, not how you would expect stone to react, and it deflates. And the knives seem quite pleased with themselves. And that is their guys' turn. Back to you guys. It is Geometrical Tortoblast.
Well, we seem to have lost, maybe? I don't...
Oh, hold on. Wasn't there that button? What if we hit the button?
Okay, well, I can try. I would like to hit the button.
Okay, and as you hit the button, the boat goes back, disappearing instantly. These things, in different spaces, reappear on this side, in a hilarious practical joke, resetting the entire room. And a rock appears here.
Just like a normal rock?
Yeah, like a normal rock. Cheap, you recognize it immediately as the rock you threw down the big pit abyss.
Interesting.
Okay, so the button resets the room, and items. So we're gonna need to have one person on the other side at all times to kind of like keep things separated. One person on the starting side to keep things separated on this side, and then one person going back and forth with the boat. And I think it might help if we put things that are attracted to each other negatively later. Like, I think if we do the boat and the tree first, that'll be good, because the tree would keep the ball safe from the knives.
Can I move everything far apart before we start?
Ooh, yeah, on this side, yeah.
You pick something up and then start moving it?
Yeah, I pick it up a
Put
ball.
it wherever
and
you
start moving
want. Put it wherever you want. Cheap.
it. Put it right here.
Put anything wherever you want.
Oh, we have to remember where it was. Hold on.
We don't know that.
Yeah, I don't think we do. I think everything comes to life no matter what.
Can
The
one of
knives
you
moved
send,
after they were on a spot, though.
I telepathically send out a message to the hamster and say, can you send the boat back to me?
Oh, yeah. I push the boat and yell, "Go, boat, go!"
Like you push it?
with my brain.
Okay, nothing happens when you try to, like, command it to go, not standing on
It was worth a shot. I hop in the boat and yell, "Go, boat, go!" with my brain.
Instantly.
Thank you, my friend.
Go, boat, go! No problem.
Boom, you're back.
Okay. I don't want to do any more jumping. That was kind of a waste of energy since we failed.
Yeah.
I have an idea though. I could, if I want to, I could expend more energy. Is anyone else?
What is this?
Keep track of which one is. Keep committing the memory to locations.
O for bucket,
O
U for brain.
C for... Oh, wait, U? Oh. I don't know
Sometimes you're looking at it.
this. Yeah.
Is anyone else a master of wood and earth with their psionic abilities? Not just
No.
me. No. We are all very different, apparently.
What versatility the Mystic has as a class.
Yeah, it's very impressive. So I can, kind of like a druid, but not as lame with the moral boundaries, I can make a wall of wood separating different things if we wanted to just like make a little, like, an enclosure to keep certain things from attacking each other while we work.
I didn't think you'd stop
makes
with
sense.
just the ball, by the way. Cheap. I thought you were going to move everything.
Nah, that's the troublemaker right there.
You're right. That was what ruined it for everything last time. He got popped. The ball is also no longer deflated. It's back to its normal, how it was before.
Okay, so real quick, I think we can just take a second to talk. So, the kobold and the fox want to eat the chicken.
And if we get the chicken out, the kobold and the fox don't care about each other.
Yeah, so I mean I think chicken is still a good shot there. I wonder, did it only start because we put something on the pedestal?
I think it's the other. I'm going to assume it's the other side is the issue.
Yeah, that's fair. We should assume that for safety.
Would you like to do a history check real quick?
Yes.
Gemithril. Now, because you were the one thinking about that, like trying to recall what made them ambulate.
Sure. That is the third 12 I've rolled, which makes that...
Rolling 12 is fine.
Yeah, no, it's just funny.
Yeah.
14.
14? And the 14, you vaguely remember that the thing started moving when... You don't remember which one it was, but when something touched the pedestal on the other side.
Okay. So it didn't start until we touched the pedestal on the other side, but I mean, we could assume that's how it worked, or we can just go find out real quick.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any consequences to pressing the button.
Well, there is a rock there now. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we will very, very slowly be blocked into this room. And
No one explained why all the adventurers died.
That's amazing.
That is disgrace. Why no one screams from this side? It is soundproof. I'll pick up the knives and put them on the boat. And I'll step on the boat, and I will think, move.
Yep.
And I will go, and I will pick up the knives, and I'll get off the boat, and I will put them right here.
And they sit there like an inanimate pile of rock knives.
Okay, so this puzzle may be really easy, actually.
Incredible.
And I think go. So, I don't know that do you guys think we need to get everything onto the pedestals on the other side, or do you think it needs to be like, just the things that won't attack each other on both sides at the same time?
I think it's get everything over.
But then they will just stab each other, right?
Some things hit two things.
Right. Yeah, but like, so let's.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. All right, so let's get the chicken. So, because we know the chicken is wanted by the fox and the kobold, so I think we should get the chicken out of the way.
Yeah.
And the grain stays here because the chicken would likely go for the grain if it's like any other chicken.
Wait, I'm sorry, Mr. DM. Can I move the boat?
You're fine.
Is that
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, that's perfectly good. You're good. Carry on.
Okay.
I want you guys to solve the puzzle. It's really hard.
Let's get
we move the
torch out of the way.
Yeah, because the buckets of dirt is going to go for the torch, and we know the grain doesn't do anything. So
Yeah.
torch over. The ball has to stay because the knives go. Because the knives go for the ball, and the kobold I think has to stay because of the chicken.
Yeah. And we
The
need
fox
take
has
the
to stay
saw.
because of the chicken. The
the
saw
saw
would go
will
for
cut
the
the tree.
tree, so take the
Understand.
saw.
The ball also goes to the tree, but the knives can't
Yeah,
be
the ball
on them.
going to the tree is okay.
Well, we can. What if we bring the knives back? What if we bring the knives over here and then we just bring the ball with us?
Oh yeah, because the kobold likes the knives, but it's not going to do anything because it only wants to fight for the chicken, and the chicken's gone.
Well, why do you think?
I'm worried about the long knife with the two handles.
With the ball?
Yes.
It didn't go for the ball last time.
It wasn't near the ball. No, that's true. Yeah, it didn't. It was over there the whole time. That is called a saw. It is used for seeing the inside of a tree. That's the only thing I can think of, unless this fox really likes knives.
So we need to move one thing over though. We still have the kobold,
Why do we need to move one thing over?
so it's 5 and 5.
Do you think that matters?
I mean, it's 6 and 4 right now.
Is
I feel like this is a balance puzzle.
why? Okay, we could.
See, because the bucket goes for the torch, the fox goes for the chicken, the knives go for the ball, the saw would go for the tree, the kobold goes for the chicken.
The chicken eats the grain, the ball goes for the tree, the saw goes for the tree, the torch goes for the bucket. I think this is the way it has to be.
All right, so
One thing I have learned through my years of meditation, my small ham story friend, is that not everything is, going to be symmetrical. Nature is very obtuse.
this is true.
Sometimes the most beautiful things in life are not even, like a lopsided sandwich, where one side has delicious amounts of sauce and the other side delicious amounts of meat. It's like maybe too much altogether, but it's like, different flavor both sides, you know?
That's true. I've heard that before. That's a classic saying.
I'll stay here just in case the fox likes the knives.
It is possible. Okay, I will move over. You want to come with me, Mr.
Why not?
Inquisitor?
Why not?
I've never been in a boat with an Inquisitor before, so I hope
It's-
this does not go poorly. I will put the chicken on the pedestal.
And as you do, everything ambulates in a fashion. But being in the circumstances that they currently are, nothing assaults anything else.
And
With the
I guess
job.
as we go, I'm gonna put the. Well, do you want to use your hand? So I Inquisitor. I'm gonna be putting the things where they belong. But Will in real life is the one who's knows what the symbols mean.
I like that you didn't keep them in a single orientation.
They rotate.
You also seem to have used some form of Eldar script for this one.
Just that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheap Cheap doesn't know common.
There you go. They're in character.
All right, so I'm going to start with putting the torch where it belongs. With my mind.
Goes to one of these T's.
One of them. I love that.
I'm sorry. What?
The saw goes where it belongs,
To one of the S's.
Sure.
and then the ball goes where it belongs.
One of the B's.
They sit
that was
there
hell.
on their columns, perfectly fine and happy. You guys can have free range on doing whatever you want, and I will interrupt when something happens. Or something tries to happen.
Okay. I'll send a message to Cheap Cheap and tell him to put the kobold back on the pedestal.
Hey, what are you doing? Put me down. Get down. What? I don't agree to this. I don't agree to this. I don't want to get put nowhere. Nothing. I'm my own man. Oh, worse than the last 6 guys that came by here. Always pushing me around, and then you sit him on the pedestal.
Okay, I think this is I do think we have to get everything over here. This is the annoying part where we have to take one thing back with us and move one thing forward with us. It's going to be really annoying.
The kobold continues to like berate you, Cheap Cheap. He's like, "Oh, you guys never figured it out. The one guys that did figure it out is that one elf guy, and they did it pretty fast, way faster than you guys have been doing it."
Okay, so I think
what did the kobold knows?
What did the elf do?
He seems completely sentient. If you think I'm telling you anything, you got another thing coming.
Oh my god! I get on the boat. Go back, boat.
The boat goes.
I go to the kobolds.
Yep. The completely
I'm
sentient.
gonna raid his mind.
You're raiding his mind?
I think I can do that.
Yeah, like an Inquisition thing?
Oh yeah, it's Psychic Inquisition. Ransack mind.
Amazing. I love the sound of that.
So for all you kids playing at home who are going to be reading that, I'm going to read it aloud while Naruto puts it up on the screen.
It's on screen, yeah, they can see.
Oh, phenomenal.
You go ahead.
So while you concentrate on this ability, you probe one creature's mind. The creature must remain within 30 feet of you, and you must be able to see it. If you reach the ability's full duration, the target must make 3 intelligence saving throws, and you learn information from it based on the number of saving throws it fails. With 1 failed saving throw, you learn key memories from the past 12 hours. With 2 saving throws, 24 hours. Okay, it only goes back 48 hours.
Who knows how long it has been?
Who knows? I attempt this.
Okay. How long is the duration? Like a minute or 10 minutes?
It's a 1 hour.
Okay, you start on your 1 hour probing of this kobold. He seems uncomfortable, but you are peering into his mind.
I'm reading that, right? Because it's 5 psi concentration, 1 hour.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I want to make sure I'm reading it right.
Wait, is it takes an hour or it lasts an hour?
It takes an hour. Because you have to do it for the full duration.
Nice.
So anyway, do you guys just hang out for an hour? Do you guys do other things?
No,
At some point, I lose the ability to speak and understand common.
Okay.
And my words.
I think I would like to keep doing. I'm gonna send a message to Cheap Cheap. Go. What are you doing to the kobold?
I'm ransacking his mind
That's not
for
cheap.
answers.
That was the Cheap Cheap.
Oh, sorry.
You still have,
What are
at
you
this
doing?
point, you still understand languages. It has not been an hour yet. He's in the process of.
Okay.
If you're not busy, can you bring me the boat?
Yeah. I go with the boat. Over. You.
Is he busy? They're just staring at each other. Why is he staring so deeply into the kobold's soul?
I think it has to do with how he talks in our minds.
Ah. Okay, well, maybe the kobold knows something. But while he figures that out, so I think the easiest thing to do is we have to bring stuff back and forth with us so that it won't eat each other or, like, do other bad things, too. So, like, help me think about what is good over here. Like, which of these things can we bring back and then bring back something else so we still have the same nothing stabs each other thing going on? Like, if we bring the ball back with us, it will jump in the tree. But if we bring
It's
the
kind
knives
of
back,
okay.
yeah, but if we bring the knives back over here, they won't do anything bad as long as the ball's not here, right?
Yeah,
Or
we can
like-
do that.
Or like
We have to be careful about the handoff.
we bring the saw and then we bring the tree back, and the ball will jump in the tree. But like whatever.
We can't bring the saw back because the tree's there.
Well, right, but like we could. Right. Like I mean, like we could take the saw and like put it like over away, and then you could take the tree back real quick.
You guys want to discuss this for an hour?
Yeah.
Okay. After an hour, this kobold makes 3 saves with a -2, I will say, to his intelligence.
Also, the DC is 1 tougher because of
Alright, it's a natural 1 on the person.
huge.
And then I'll just roll the other 2 right now. Does a 9 beat your DC?
No.
That's the highest he rolled, so he loses all 3. You immediately get an image of an elf with another 2 elves in their party, laying out a really large, like, tapestry over all of the pedestals on the far side, putting all of the items there, and then quickly pulling the tapestry so as all the items land on the pedestals at the same time.
Oh my god. What?
And then you see, in that memory, the kobold looking over, being sentient for a little bit, and then seeing a box open, and like the bottom third of a shield, floating out from the box, where like orchestral music starts to play from you can't tell where. Yeah, something like
Okay. Guys, quick, get over here.
Okay.
Wait.
You manage it.
Alright, so I've learned from the kobold how the elves that came through here before did it.
No, I didn't tell him nothing.
I hold up a hand and switch my focus to psychic focus to nomadic mind. Can you repeat that? We don't actually need to, but
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. So, I explain what I saw with the all 10 things need to be over there, and with the tablecloth switcheroo.
He explains this.
I did not bring my picnic set, actually. So, I don't know how that helps us.
So, I think if we can, I'm sure between all of us, we can, like, maybe we can just, like, levitate the ball and drop them at the same time.
I can hold one thing with my mind and two things with my hands, but that's about it.
I can hold one thing with my hands,
What?
maybe two. They're heavy.
Oh. They're not that heavy. Aren't you strong? Like, what?
I'm okay. Strong enough. Have you seen how large the tree is?
Wait, no, the shadow beasts from Mastery of Light and Darkness.
Yeah,
do they have hands?
Yeah, they can like pick stuff. They're like shadow guys.
Okay.
They don't have legs.
So that's 4 things.
How do they get over there?
That's all we need. 3 each from the 2 of us, and then 1 from. Well, I mean, maybe. Can you lift something with your mind, Cheap Cheap? Can you make a like if you focus? Think about a hand really, really hard picking up those knives right now, and like focus your mental energy.
Oh wait, like the weather one, I can make stairs, right? The cloud steps. Wait, I think we can do this. First, Cheap, take the boat and.
Let's say you reset the entire route and you move everything over here. What do you guys do?
First, I spend 5 psi points on shadow beasts.
Okay, let's say you make like these 2 funny guys.
Yes. I instruct the shadow beasts
You
to each
concentrate
grab.
for a second, and shadows pull themselves up from your shadow, and they are full-sized, man-shaped apparitions of just blackness.
So I instruct the first one to get the kobold and the fox, and stand right here, like at the stand right where he is, perfect, and like hold each in one hand above the pedestal.
Okay, he seems like he's doing it. However, being a creature, his arms start to get a little shaky. But he's probably fine.
Okay. I tell him to put them down near the pedestals. Near.
Yep, they're right next to him.
Okay, cool. I tell the other shadow beast to get the chicken and the torch.
Oh, that's the boat.
Not the boat. And he's gonna take those to the opposite side. Okay. Now, I'm going to use from the Mastery of Weather 20 feet. Okay, so 1 point on cloud steps.
Okay.
Starting on like the set of pedestals below the fox.
Okay.
Starting that one and going. I think it's a straight line. That's right.
I think cloud steps is like a spiral staircase going up.
Spiral. Okay, and it's got to be straight up. That's okay. That's okay. So it's gonna be straight up on either one below that, and we're going to put the something vaguely reactive. The knives seem like they have a lot of interactions, so we're gonna put the knives on top of the spiral staircase on top of the pedestal.
Okay. Put them like that to show that they're up.
Yes. Okay. So that's 5 covered. Okay. And last I use I'm gonna like where's it? Yeah, the Mystic Hand. I think we're gonna have the dirt. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like move it next to the pedestal. Okay. So gang. The shadow beasts are handling one shadow beast is handling the fox and kobold, the other the chicken and torch. They're gonna drop those at the same time.
Yeah, you could just stop concentrating on everything, and they'll just like.
True.
Or the
So
shadow
yeah,
beasts.
and I'll also also dismiss the cloud steps. So then the knives will fall into the pedestal, and I'll be holding the dirt with one. So that's 6 covered. So if you guys can handle the other 4, we can drop them at the same time, and we're good to go.
It looks like Mithril Tortoblos has angled the tree and the leather ball over some of them, ready to place them when he's ready. There's just a bag of grain and the 2-person saw left. Who will take control of this?
I'll hold the 2-person saw.
Can you also hold the grain?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the grain? Okay. On the other side.
Yes. And I've got the dirt prepped. Okay. All right, guys. So on the count of 3, that will. So when I start counting, the shadow beasts are going to pick up their things. And the count of 3, I'm going to dismiss the shadow beasts and the steps, and everyone's going to drop everything they're holding onto the pedestal. Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay. 1, and the shadow beasts pick their things up.
Yep.
I pick them up too.
There we go.
2, 3, and
drop them.
Drop and dismiss.
Boom, boom, boom. This lands on the thing. You drop this one psychically. Cheap. You put them down?
Yes.
Oh, and Mithril Tortoblos wangs the potted tree over the pedestal and puts the leather ball on the thing. And as you do, they all animate and apparate and ambulate for a split second, kind of realizing that they are sentient for a moment. But then they immediately turn back into stone. And the glowing box, well, the box that was not glowing, starts to glow, and the top of it cranks open, creaking, and a bright blue light comes out of it, shimmering in presentation as a floating bottom third of a shield levitates out from it, and you hear some kind of orchestral music playing in the ambiance around you. And that's all you get from it. It's not enough to be copywritten, but that is what happens, and you have this shield levitating out from this box in front of you.
Can someone grab that? I'm very tiny.
Okay, and you take it. It's just like the bottom point of a kite shield, the bottom third, you would say.
I grab it real quick out of the box, like it's gonna bite me.
Quickly, and as the box is not fully opened all the way, and as you take it, it opens and fully unhinges itself. And as it does, the button on the top of the box hits the back of the wall, and all of you go back to this side of the room, and the room is reset. But you do have the shield in your possession.
Okay, I feel really good about us and getting things done now. We had a rough start, but I think we're gonna win this.
It was a rough start, but oh boy, did you get there in the end.
I do have to say, I can see why you have your pedigree as Inquisitor. I mean, you did a very good job there. Good brain work, my friend.
It's not an easy road to get here. I'm like, my body mass is like 80% brain at this point.
There you go.
That's why you look like that.
That's right.
And you all return to the first room as you walk back the way you came, happily holding the funny shield.
Now, do we walk back from the east?
No,
Wait
you come back from where you were.
Who's this guy?
No.
I could imagine screaming coming from that challenge.
As we walk down the hallway, Mithril says, "Ah! Now you've heard screaming from all the directions.
There you go.
No more help for any adventurers who may pass us."
Right.
Also, I cannot imagine there has never been screaming from that way. You must have said something untrue, Mr. Skeleton.
He puts down the book and is like, "You made it back! Oh, that's fantastic! I'm so happy to see you all! Did you get the thing? Surely you did, otherwise you wouldn't be able to come back! That's great!"
That's right. Let's go, and now we're on to quest 2, I think, right?
Yeah.
Onwards and northwards?
Pick any of them you want.
Onwards and northwards, gentlemen.
North you go. That's a really interesting choice that you pick that one next.
Why? Wait. Why?
No, that was Nardo saying it.
Oh, okay. What do you know, Mr. Sheila?
And as you walk up this room, this is a much smaller room, and it has kind of like a consistent, like relaxing hum to it, like a doo-doo-doo, almost like a musical note in the air that you can't tell where it's coming from. As you approach, it looks like a shop counter with a massive bat-like monstrosity behind it. There is a shimmering, like, incandescent field of energy extending from the counter up to the top of the ceiling. And this thing just walks back and forth. It looks behind it. There are several, like, potions and barrels along the, like, behind him, along his little counter. There also is a top left third of a shield on display behind him, among the other 50 feet of rope and extra backpacks and crowbars mixed in as well.
Hi, good day, sir. Could we perhaps have that shield piece?
Oh, you want the everyone wants the shield. Nobody wants the crowbars. And I'm not interested in that, maybe?
I mean, I would love a crowbar as well. If you're just like, is this a shop? Or...
Yeah, this is a shop. I sell these goods for you. So what I want, everything has a price. That's how shops work. I don't know if you're from one of those places that don't have them, but then you have to give me things, and I'll give you the things in exchange. However, this room's different than the other ones. You're free to leave if you don't want anything. I won't hold you here forever. I'm not rude. You see, I'm not going to hold you here. You can go back to the funny skeleton man if you like. If you don't want anything from here, I'm not evil, I would say. But anyway, the shield, you say? That's going to be 100, please. 100 of the unit that I use in currency here.
And
please.
What specific currency do you accept here?
That would be gallons of blood. For I am very hungry. You know how often it is I get to eat around it? It's like never.
100 gallons of blood is a lot.
Well, it's my most expensive thing, so sure, that's why. If you want something, the crowbar, that's half a gallon of blood. That's not very many, I don't think.
That's like an entirety of the blood in my friend's body here. I point to Inquisitor Fluffernutter.
I don't think he has a gallon of blood in him.
No, I said they have.
That's
Maybe.
very impressive if he has that much.
He's mostly brain. There's a lot of blood.
Oh, there's a lot of blood in the brain. Oh no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I'm not familiar with your species. I'm referring to your friend here. You're a human, I'm fairly certain.
Okay, so
Yes,
I switched my psychic focus to psychic inquisition.
Ooh, okay.
So while focused on this discipline, you know when a creature communicating with you via telepathy is lying.
All right.
I telepathically send to the giant bat creature. Can I just take the shield and leave?
He responds telepathically to you. He's like, oh no, I won't give it to you. You can't take it. It's a shop. You have to pay me.
If we killed you, could we just taken it?
That's very rude of you. But if you somehow killed me, like that would ever happen, I guess you could take it.
Is he lying?
Is he lying that if you... No.
I will know if he's lying.
He is not lying.
Okay, because it's not a check. I just know these things. I'm
that's
basically Santa
not a
Claus.
check. Yeah, you're absolutely... You know when they're truthing, you know when they're awake. You know, I've read the text of the thing. But yeah, he is not lying.
And I can keep asking questions.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are you really?
I'm a vampiric monstrosity, you see. I was created long ago. I used to be just a normal vampire, but before that, I believe I was some kind of tabaxi, but it was quite a while ago. I don't quite remember that far back. You know, there's a limit to how much you can remember. I don't know if that's true, but it is for me. And he just keeps rambling and rambling on. He's very happy to converse and just tell you his life story. And yeah, he says that the 50 feet of rope is his favorite item to sell. No one's ever bought the shield in full. They've always wanted to make installment payments of it. And he always goes with no on that. Yeah, like what anything specific do you want to ask him that he'll respond to?
What makes the rope your favorite?
Oh, I like how you can coil it up and then sit on it like a chair. Because you have so much of it, because 50 feet's a lot. And watch, and then he demonstrates as he like takes the coiled rope and he starts like winding it up on the floor, kind of creating like a mat. And then he just like sits on it crisscross applesauce style. See? It's comfy.
What is, are you two having a conversation of some kind? What's happening?
The bat is making hand motions and like gesturing, but he is just speaking in Inquisitor Fluffinutter's head.
He's just sit there. That is a very nice rope cushion you have made. Just give me one moment. I'm going to walk over here. I walk over here. Does the barrier seem to extend over here as well?
No, it only covers the counter and like the place behind him, so you can go around it.
No, I just meant does it wrap around the counter, or is it only in the front?
Oh, it wraps around the counter, yes.
Okay. And is there like, does there appear to be an entrance of some kind? Like you know how bars have the like part that like, you know, flips open?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Can I ask you a question, sir? What was your name, actually? My name is Jamithriel.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jimmy. My name is Gloop Sheeto.
Gloop Shito is a very interesting name. Who'd you get that from?
Ah, I don't know. Can't remember that far back.
Ah, well, I have a very important question for you. When was the last time you checked your bar for termites?
I've never done that.
Ah, it's not good. Termites are very bad for shopwood. You will actually be shut down in certain quarters if you have termites.
Oh,
Would you mind if I did a quick termite check?
Well, it doesn't inconvenience you too much. I'm sure the runes and wards protect from infestations, but if you want to go check, go ahead. Have a little look.
It's a very common miss for most enchanters, actually. They don't think about those. They're too high up, you know?
Oh, you go ahead.
But I will
go ahead and have a look.
I'll have to make a small poke into your wood. Is that all right?
If you can, sure.
I would like to attempt to stab into the wood with my magical rapier.
It is magical, so why don't you make me an attack roll with it and see how well it fares against this funny enchanted thing.
Okay. And would you say that how well I roll on the attack roll it will help me hit it?
Will help you. This will just to be the convenient way to measure how good of penetration it is. What do you have in mind? Do you want to use athletics instead of some kind, or I'd let you use athletics?
No, I was just curious if, like, for instance, I made it better to hit with my weapon, if that would be better for me.
Sure.
Okay. So I am going to use the ability of my Clothes of Martial Prowess.
Ooh.
To add +4 to my hit roll.
Okay.
And I am also going to use some psi points to augment my weapon.
Ooh, very.
So I'm going to touch my rapier.
Nice.
Augmented weapon for 5 psi points. This lasts 1 hour and it's concentration. I can touch one simpler martial weapon. Until my concentration ends, that weapon becomes a magic weapon with a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
That does overwrite the +1 bonus that it has currently, so it's 2 total. In increase.
Oh, I was like, what? I thought you were saying it subtracts for some reason.
No, it doesn't subtract, like, meaning you get a +3 total. It doesn't like +1 and +3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to roll this die now.
Okay.
So that's an 11.
Okay.
Plus my normal +10.
Okay.
21.
21, yeah.
+2.
Ooh.
And then plus another 4 from the clothes.
21, 23, 27 is just enough. It's not just. You beat it by a little bit more than just. Enough to crack through a straight hole with a rapier to the other side, if that's what you were trying to do.
That is what I was trying to do, yes.
Then yes, you crack it straight through the other side. You can peer through the hole, and Glupshinto looks, and he's like, wow, I've never seen anyone crack through that thing.
You see, the weakness, the enchantments, is probably due to termite damage. You should probably, honestly, open this thing up and just really... We would need to look inside.
I don't know how.
Wait, are you stuck in there?
I can't leave.
Why?
You think I would stay here forever?
I thought you were happy. You seemed quite happy with the shopkeeping.
Well, it's important to have an upbeat attitude in trying times.
You know, I can really appreciate that. Tell you what, would you like help getting out?
Sure. Or do you want to buy the shield?
I mean, I will trade you your freedom for the shield.
Yes, but you don't have that.
Well, what if I did?
How would you get it?
Well, I just punched through your termite-ridden wood.
Oh, so you're saying if you destroy the whole thing, I could get out and leave?
Well, I'm just saying perhaps there is a way we can break through this.
Well,
Wait.
Okay.
Turtle Boss, I have an idea.
Okay. Very official calling me by my feminine name.
Mr. Tortoblas.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I think this will work. Can I turn to the Batman and with my mind, I say, can I show you a cool thing to do with the rope?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, so I activate Incarnate Bridge.
Okay. Yep.
And I zoom into his mind and pop out into space right next to him.
You do so. Yeah. That is how that ability works. This is from
Yep.
the Prestige class. Scion Incarnate, as you can see here.
Okay, so the barrier's still up, right?
Yeah, the barrier's still there.
Okay. So I grab the rope, the end of the rope, my little hamster paws. And I say, now if I kind of like walk it in front of him.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay,
he's eagerly looking at you. He's like very curious to see what you're doing.
Okay, so the trick to this rope trick is I put it down here. All right, now you gotta take the end of the rope in both your hands.
He does so. He's very curious to see what you're doing. He grabs the end of the rope that you're holding.
You have to focus on it really closely.
He's looking at that rope.
And if you shake it at just the right speed, the entire rope vibrates at a frequency that makes it look like you've got two ropes. So you've doubled your ropes. So you give it a shot.
He starts shaking the rope as
Okay,
hard
and as he does this,
yeah.
I grab the shield piece.
Okay.
I activate Incarnate Bridge again, and zoop into Cheap Cheap's mind.
Okay.
And I really hope the shield comes with me because this is such a good bit.
And because when you use Incarnate Mind, you take all of your equipment with you, and since you're holding the shield, you appear next to Cheap Cheap holding the shield.
Incredible! Oh my god!
I'm starting to see two ropes. I think.
I think that you've almost. I think you just do it like you're like just about there.
Okay.
I don't know. It still just looks like one rope to me.
I'm just gonna see if the skeleton knows anything about blood.
I'll help.
Dimitri, since you were facing this direction, you did see all this transpire.
Oh, okay.
Because he was facing this way. He was like shaking the rope.
You focus on that. I'll be back. I need to go consult with the contractors about tearing down this. Whatever. I don't care. Goodbye.
Amazing. Yippee! You did it. You solved my blood riddle. Oh, what a good bit.
Oh my god. Guys, turns out top rank in a prestige class is like kind of busty-wusty.
Busty-wusty.
Fuck, what are they called?
Kids. That's what the kids are saying.
Yeah, that's what the kids are about.
I hope the next stream is just a lake of blood.
Capstone abilities. Yeah, that's what capstone abilities are all about.
That'd be amazing. I feel kind of bad.
What? Why? Oh, he's. I'm sure he'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Does it count?
We're back, Mr. Skellington.
No.
Does it count as thievery
Yes!
to steal from large bat creatures?
No one has ever made it back from two things before. That's
I-
incredible. I can't believe it. There's the shield and everything. That's amazing.
Wait,
Oh.
I'm very confused.
Why?
I'm very confused.
Okay.
Alright. How does no one make it back from that one?
I don't know. What's down
He
there?
just let us. There's a large bat creature behind a impenetrable force field.
No, people have made it back from that one. No one has made it back from two things, is what I've been saying. People go like Sometimes they go north first, sometimes they go east first.
Why do they always scream?
Sometimes they go west first. I don't know. I don't know what people do over there. What is over there? Is it some kind of like jumping gun? Oh, that sounds terrible. Termites. Big ones?
So there's actually a man quite like you who is trapped against his will. You should see if you can free him.
I can't leave this place.
What?
I can't
this spot?
I can't leave this room. I can walk like over here, but nope, not even this much. That's as far as I can go. And yep, here. That's as far as I can go.
Well, that's unfortunate. You know, folks, I have to say, I feel kind of bad about it. I feel like we could have helped him. He's just kind of like stuck here.
I'm sure if you solve everything, we'll all be free to go. Or die, which is also fine.
Well,
alright, boys, shall we get the third piece of the shield so we can banish this demon forever?
Yeah. So if, don't worry, Mr. Skellington, if, what's your name, by the way?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you can tell me, we're friends now.
No, I mean, I don't remember. It's been so long. No one's ever asked me my name.
Ah. Okay, Mr. Skeleton it is.
That's fine.
I just want to say, don't worry, if the gem has infinite wishes and you are not free, I will think about freeing you.
You're a swell adventurer. Alright, go get the last piece. You're making record time. And so, you've seen transition to the other room. And you arrive to
look
this
at that tail
room.
flicking action.
Okay. A fully sized dragon of some kind. Wingless, maybe you could describe it as some kind of drake reptile creature, whatever you want to call it, is sitting kind of curled up in on itself. Right behind it, you can make out just the corner of a box similar to the one that was in the funny chicken grain fox room.
Is that a dragon?
It's not a dragon.
Should we talk to it, or should we just strike first?
The other two rooms were, we didn't need to, get our hands dirty, so I don't think we need to assume this one's... I think we can approach this.
You are officially a criminal, Inquisitor.
I can't be a criminal. I'm an Inquisitor.
You just stole from that guy. I saw it. You conned
Yeah, but it was...
robbed him.
I understand the misunderstanding here. It's not stealing if it's, inquisitorial business.
I don't think I can agree with that, but we will table the conversation for later, when Cheap can break our tiebreaker. He seems like he has a good head on his shoulders. He doesn't talk much. That is usually the sign of an intelligent individual.
I could agree with that. So,
who wants to talk to the dragon? I will stand slightly off to the side. I can do it if you guys want.
Why don't you talk to the dragon?
Does it look like a fire dragon?
It looks like it is a black-scaled dragon.
Would I know anything about dragons as a
roll me like a nature, survival, I could kind of believe, but I'd much prefer nature. It'd be a lot harder if it was a survival one. Arcana, I could believe as well. History, I would take if you want to think about dragons.
I would love if it's Arcana.
Take an Arcana then.
10.
Dragons are magical creatures that come in variety of metallic and chromatic colors. This one's black.
I wish I would have read past the first page of Dragons and You, the Adventuring Guide. I didn't. Okay, we'll figure it out as we go, I guess. And I will stand right here, and I will go right here. And I will send a telepathic connection to the dragon and say, "Hello, do you speak any of the common tongues?"
And you immediately do feel a connection there. And you hear a response. Finally, I've been so hungry. It's been hours since the last group. The wall behind you shuts close, lifting from the ground up, smashing into the ceiling. Now then, what's my meal? As he uncurls and turns towards you. He says, "What's my meal?" out loud, in common. And you hear, "Don't you mean our meal, brother?" As another two dragons are nestled and starting to uncurl from behind these solid walls. Could you guys roll initiative for me? Okie dokie. At the top of the initiative, we have Gemithriel. Aren't you excited for combat? You picked the combat room last.
I'm so ready.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
one question: how tall is the room?
Tallest room? Room's about 40 feet up.
Darn.
Oh, is that bad?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for.
What do you want?
I just. Hopefully they can't fly. I don't know.
Who's to say? They don't seem to have wings. They look like how they look like there. They're like the long boys.
Here's what I'm gonna do, just to make their life a little bit difficult. Hopefully.
Okay.
Actually, let me ask you a question. So,
Absolutely. I love asking questions.
the level 11 ability for Mystic.
Yep.
The Psionic Mastery. I can spend 9 psi points on any combo of disciplines, and I can concentrate on multiple things.
Yes.
Can I do the same action from a discipline multiple times?
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my action for Psionic Mastery.
Ooh, very cool. Your level 11 ability.
My level 11 ability. So I will channel what I have learned about awakening my physical body, and I will push forth all of the energy that I have absorbed into myself from the world around me, and I will connect back to the world, and I will unleash my mastery of wood and earth to create a wall of wood, which will go. Can I draw it?
Yeah, sure. I was getting a line tool ready for you.
So it is
Blocking your
a
face.
wall of wood,
guys.
which
Brady?
Hello?
He's giving his life for you guys. It's okay. He's gonna kill him.
No. It's fine. Yeah. So it is a 60-foot long, 15-foot high, and 1-foot thick wall. The wall
Okay.
lasts till my concentration ends. Each 5-foot wide section has an AC of 12 and 100 hit points. Breaking one section creates a 5-foot by 5-foot hole in it, but the wall otherwise remains intact. And I'm going to create 3 of them on top of each other.
So you've completely blocked off this section from your friends and the dragons.
Yeah. So 45 feet high.
Yeah, it impacts into the ceiling. It would. It
Wood.
would.
As a bonus.
That's your action.
As a bonus action. Yeah. I will. I'm just going to.
What was the plan here?
It's really funny.
I stopped 2 of the dragons. You guys just have to bust open 1 hole. Yeah. So my bonus action will be to change my mastery to Mastery of Wood and Earth to get myself another AC,
Very handy.
and then I'm going to stand directly in front of this spot, so that if the dragon wants to do like a breath attack, he'll have to hit the wall behind me.
We'll figure that out when it happens. All right. Now, that is your turn.
Yep.
B3 will go, which is this one over here. You hear the sizzling and spraying and burning of some kind of acid happening behind your wall. You said it has 110 hit points?
So
section?
each 5
Each
by
section,
5
yeah.
section of the wall has 100 hit points.
100. Okay. So you know that they've taken an amount of acid. No, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know how they feel.
I have no idea.
Yeah. So they take that much, and it is not able to bust through yet. So yeah, that is his turn. Is that he is done because he cannot get. He's in a cube. Fluffernutter, your go. What do you do?
So we don't need to bust open one section. We need to bust open 3 sections because there's layered walls.
No,
on
they're on
top of
of each other.
To hit the ceiling.
Oh, it's a vertical thing.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh,
That way
okay,
they couldn't
okay.
Climb over it.
So just crack through one little section, and you two can make your way through easy.
Just do a quick 100 damage.
Like, come on, you're level 11. Surely you can do 100 damage to a wooden wall.
In that case, yeah, it is gonna have to be the lightning one. So yeah, hungry lightning, 5 points. So 5d8 lightning damage.
That's your point. You put 5 points into it.
Yes.
Into which section of a wall are you assaulting with your Hungy Lightning?
The one directly in front.
Okay. 17.
Says 17. Oh my god.
Zap,
17 damage.
And crack. This lightning leaps from the hamster as he conjures the electricity forth and burns a section, a little 5-foot section on the bottom of the wall. A fair bit. 17 worth of it.
Alright, and I tell Cheap Cheap to hit the same spot.
Alright, chaps, just break through the wall right there. We'll be good.
And that is your go?
That's my go.
B1. Oh, it's this one. He's gonna walk a little forward, inhale, and then exhale all over you and the wall. Could you make me a... What kind of savings does this guy do? It is a dexterity saving throw, because they always are.
I am pretty good at those.
There you go.
15.
15 does beat the DC, so you will only take half damage. So, you will take, let's round up. Let's say 50 points of damage. You get it halved to 25. The wall takes 50 in all 3 of these sections, and some of the, like, in a 3x3 section, vertically, like, facing the wall, if you get.
Now, question. If
Yeah,
I were to get resistance to that damage,
you
would
can have it again. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I would like to use my adaptive body.
Oh, you're adaptively bodying.
Yeah. As a reaction, I would like to give myself resistance to
acid.
That damage type.
Acid. And you resist it, so you only take 12 points of acid damage. You're completely fine. Nice. And I think that hits your temporary hit points even. So you barely take any acid damage.
Nice.
So, there you go. This wall is going to take this amount of damage. That wall, at least the section that got lightninged, looks pretty easy to crack through. And after B1, it's cheap. What are you going to do?
Cheap. Gonna walk forward, not really knowing about the acid damage there.
You hear the sizzling. You can smell it.
Okay. He's going to think about his hand and change it into talons with the bestial claws from bestial form expending 6 side points.
Okay.
So this would then deal 60-10 plus 4 slashing damage.
That makes sense. Well, you have to hit
and then
the wall.
try to hit it.
You have to hit the walls AC.
Yes.
So let's
so
see.
It's AC.
AC 12. Yeah. Your friend told you. But, you know, whatever. Everyone
Mentally.
knows.
Yeah. Everyone knows.
Surely.
Okay. That is plus proficiency plus intelligence. So that'll be 8 and 3, so 11. So no,
and
just
11
just misses.
total. You just managed to scratch it. This wall is sturdier. You did not expect such conjurations of wood to come out of the funny guy before.
It's a good thing I've been martially trained and get to attack again.
Your extra
as part of the same action.
That is true. Yeah, with your extra attack from your martial awakening. That's much better. You go ahead and deliver that damage to that wall section. So what's that going to be? 6d10 plus 4?
Correct.
Or go ahead. Yeah, one more.
I could do 6, yeah.
We said 20 and
20? Oof.
And
25.
29 total. Which
yes.
Hilariously is not enough to break through. You slash at it, and it is just holding on barely, that section. It is flimsy. It is like essentially plywood and styrofoam left. That is, you can see through it. There's holes and acid burning through that section. However, it is just enough there to hold a person back from that. But there are definitely several holes bigger than an inch all over that place now. That 5-foot section.
And what type of action is it for me to change my focus?
A bonus action.
Bonus?
Yeah.
Then I would like to change my focus to the iron durability, losing the ability to speak common. But I feel like I can understand combat.
You can figure it out. You can read the room. You know, you'll be fine. And that is your go?
That is my go.
So B2 is going to go now, which is this dragon. And you hear a lot of sizzling acid hitting that wall over there. Oh boy, what do you think he's doing?
Cooking. Bacon.
That's the one. Jimithriel, back to you. I love the wall. This was such a good move. It's a hilarious
Thank you for letting me stack that on my essentially capstone ability, because who goes past level 11 in a
That's
class
as high
anyway?
as anyone has ever gone in D&D. I've never seen anyone play any character higher than level 11. Go on, Jimithriel.
I'm trying to figure out if I have a bonus action that lets me do damage to the wall so I can get you guys out of there.
It's just like a quick little, like, boo, bonus action.
Just a quick smack, you know?
Oh,
I don't think
obviously, the extra attack from light weapon.
Got him.
So after I make...
Yeah, so attack him, then walk away from him, and then hit it with your bonus action. It'll be fine.
Oh, wait, I don't even need to use the bonus action, because I have a dagger.
Oh my god. And you can throw those.
Am I proficient, though?
Yeah, you're proficient in simple weapons and martial weapons.
I don't have any weapon masteries, though, right?
You think you have the rapier masteries because of your feat that you have.
Yes, but that doesn't come with the dagger one as well, right?
No, so you can't do it as part of the same action. You don't have...
Dang.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Nick is the one you're thinking of. You're not mastery in daggers.
That's okay. I'm going to confidently walk up to this dragon.
Very powerful.
And say, that was very rude. You should not just open a conversation by threatening to eat people.
He looms over you. You can smell the acridness of his breath as he just exhaled that gout of acid that you dodged very well by hitting the floor.
And I'm going to use the lethal strike ability from my psionic weapon mastery.
That is a bonus
or
action.
Weapon discipline. And I will spend 7 psi points. So if this hits, I will do a lot of damage.
Yeah, if it hits. Who knows if it
hits? And I'm going to do a couple of things here. Again, I'm going to use another one of the uses from my my martial prowess clothing to give myself +4 to my hit roll.
Okay. Very cool. Handy.
Yeah. And I think that was yeah, that's everything. And then I will attack.
That's probably a good idea.
So
go on. He's a dragon. Like, when else are you going to use him? That's a good roll.
Okay, so that's 30.
Yep, that will hit. And I believe it matters if it hit it by more than 5, and it did.
That is true. So my rapier of reticulation, if it beats the AC by 5, it does +4 damage.
Because it's equal to your proficiency bonus. And at your level, that's 4. Fantastic.
It's a very cool rapier, which I will use the other things of at some point. So, this man is going to use... he's going to take...
The rapier's damage, which is...
Yeah, the rapier's damage is going to be a d8 plus 6 of regular stabby stab damage.
14, holy shit.
14. Then he's going to take a d8 of psychic damage.
Nice.
Because I do that when I stab things.
I didn't know that number was on a d8.
And then he's going to take 7d10 psychic damage from my lethal strike psionic weapon discipline.
Go on. Roll the d10s.
Oh wait, that's 8.
Okay, we'll take off the one to the far right. Yeah,
Okay.
that 10, you don't get that second 10. So 35 extra. So that is going to be 55 points of damage.
Sounds good.
What's this d8 for?
I was just rolling it to get rid of the other ones because they were bothering me.
Plus another 4, right? 59?
Yes.
59 points of damage. You give him a stern talking to, and he seems to dismiss you as some uppity whelp, that you're just another piece of food. And as you lash out with these last bits of beratement at him, you stab forward with the rapier, and it impacts him right in the face as he's going to like start to inhale again, cracks him right in the nose, and the reticulating rapier kind of extends a bit and cracks right up his nose, through his face, piercing up under his eye, leaving him blind, but not from piercing it from the outside, but from the inside, cracking through skull and bone, as he roars in pain and horrible agony, as you really let him have a real bad one. He seems in a very bad ways, one might say, in technical terms.
The mind is just matter, my friend. I cut it.
Mm-hmm. And oh boy, did you get close to cutting his matter of mind.
Yes, and I am done.
Oh, very cool. So that is your go. It is B3's turn. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back on a 5 or 6. Oh!
Uh-oh.
And with that, you see the wall melt away and get destroyed on that side. But he uses his action to do that. And then he's just gonna move and end up right there. If that's cool with you. Alright, so that is his go. That's B1. No, that was B3. Yeah, that's who that is. Fluffernutter, you're up.
Alright, so I'm getting better at learning the nonsense I can pull off here.
Also, the wall, it is like very weak there. There are several sections that are over 2 or 3 inches opened. You can see through. You can see that there are 2 Drake dragon creatures over Gemithril currently right now. Also, you're only like 6 inches wide, less.
Will, can you do damage as a bonus action in any way?
As a bonus, no.
I'm very heavily hinting that since you're a hamster, you can crawl through the holes very easily and just walk to the other side if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I know, but I can phase through the wall.
Oh, I mean, I'll just phase through the wall. Why not? It's the option. It's the done thing.
I just want to see if there's a way that Will could get through the wall and still have something like be able to do things.
We'll be fine.
Very main action.
Right. All right. So first thing we're gonna do is I am going to move in. Will does Cheap Chief have pockets?
No.
Okay,
What a character
good job for your
building.
pocket. You know what? I don't think it needs a pocket. So you know what? I'm just gonna so Fluffernutter is gonna kind of like curl up in the corner here and leave. I'm gonna leave my body with Incarnate.
Okay, Uncarnate.
Well,
That's what you're doing.
the shed body ability that I can do for infinite time.
Yep.
Forever.
Yeah.
So I'm a ghost now. I phase through. I phase through the wall.
The Inquisitor Fluffernutter kind of just lets out a gasp and collapses like a dead hamster would, and then a little ghost comes out of him.
Yes. So first, we're gonna phase through the wall.
Yeah.
And so it's 5 feet of movement.
60 feet while in
Cool.
ghost mode.
So
but you.
I'm gonna try to line up something like hitting both.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get like right there.
Okay. As you move in, yeah, that's fine. You're good. As long as you don't exit.
I ghost in there, and I'm going to yell, "In the name of the Holy Inquisition, stop!" And I cast Lightning Leap, and leap through, and this, yeah.
Like that.
Yes.
Avoiding your buddy.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so they will have to make some kind of save, I'm sure.
Dexterity saving throw, taking 66 lightning on a fail or half as much on a save.
Okay, so B1 is going to roll. He gets a...
My saves are at least, I think, 2 tougher. One from being a prestige class and one from the ring.
There's going to be a 17 for him, for B1.
Okay.
And the second one, B3, is going to roll a 17 again. So the 17 good or bad for you?
So, I think my thing is it'd be 16 because it's 8 plus modifier plus proficiency bonus, right?
Yeah, so 4.
That would be
you have an
16.
intelligence of 20?
Yes. So it'd be I have 16.
That would be 17.
17, 18.
Yeah.
Ah!
So they don't beat it. You're good.
Oh wait, yes.
Yeah.
I forgot
8
that
plus
offense
4
takes
plus
the
5 plus 1 because of your ability. So go ahead and roll your 66 and take the full damage. 24.
24.
That's like a million. Okay, so we're gonna write that down, and we're gonna write this number down. You turn into a bolt of ghostly lightning, zapping through it. The ozone around you becomes very palpable, Gemithriel, as it gets burnt by the lightning, coursing through these things, and then appearing on the end of the lightning bolt. Inquisitor Fluffernutter is now there, as if he was the one that was the lightning. He wrote it, or became it? Hard to tell. Very funny, though. Did you want to end there, or did you want to end, like, here? Because it's at any point during the lightning you can teleport with the lightning leap. You can end
we'll get a little space, even though like I'm like a ghost man. I'll create a little extra space from the dragon. Yeah, we'll get
whatever you think. Yeah. Okay, so that's you then.
That's me.
B1. That's this guy. He's gonna see if he gets his breath weapon back on a 5 or a 6. Nah, no luck. He's going to try to maul you, Gemithriel, with his 3 rend.
Try.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's with his 3 rend attacks. Each of these get +7. 1, 2, 3. They're all just coming at you as best as he can. 2 natural 1s and a natural 20. Your AC is meaningless if I only roll critical hits against you.
That's true.
So, Rand, it actually doesn't do that much damage. You're going to take 18 points of slashing damage and 6 points of acid damage.
Did you say slashing damage?
Yes, you're going to take 18 points of slashing damage and 6 points of acid damage.
Aha, I am resistant to both of those things right now.
Oh my god, wait, why are you resistant to acid damage? Is it until the end of your next turn or something?
Until the end of your next turn.
And that hasn't happened,
wait.
Surely. No,
But I just had my turn.
You just had your turn.
Yeah, never mind.
So,
I'm just resistant to slashing.
Okay, so take 9 slashing because it's halved, and then 6 acid, so a total of 15 for you. Now you should be okay. You have temporary hit points, maybe. Who's to say?
I get 5 temporary hit points at the beginning of every turn.
That's so handy. I thought it was 6.
I just wrote 5. I don't know. I'd have to look.
It is 6. It is.
Oh, okay.
Silly.
I'll take it then.
It is. All right, so that is B1. He seems quite happy about it. He's gonna move a little bit around you to here. because he thinks that's fun. And then it is cheap. What are you gonna do? Cheap.
This is still closed, right? Or
Yes,
did
correct.
it-
Yeah, that is still
Yeah.
closed.
Let me roll my concentration save.
Oh, yeah, you took that. Ooh? No, you have like a big constitution, surely.
Yeah, I have +5.
It would be a DC 10 because it wasn't over like 22 damage.
Yep. And I have a +5, so
So
that's 10.
you're exactly okay to maintain concentration on those wooden walls.
Yeah.
Otherwise, instantly gone.
I'm gonna take a swing at it with my quarterstaff of bounding.
Okay.
Just the wall.
Go for it.
+9 to hit.
That'll get 'em.
Yep. 21.
Yeah, you're good. That connects with the
Fine.
non-moving wall.
Yep. And then I get D8 plus 1, and then I can't take psychic damage. Okay, so 4 damage is still not gonna be open.
4 damage is exactly how much else it had left. Because it had
Really?
100
Nice.
health. I wonder if anyone's keeping track of that one at home. And you smash through and create a 5-foot opening right there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's about time.
You now see the scenario more in its currency. There's 2 Drake creatures. One seems quite wounded in the face, and they both seem a little charred.
I'll move in, opening the way for
Okay, so you would
Softener?
you would have to go straight through.
Straight through. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
One.
Yeah, 1. And then you could go in diagonal, however you like.
I might provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Absolutely, probably.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep going forward.
Okay.
I'll end there.
You can do like if you have extra attack, you can do an attack, move, and then do the other one. Like that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That is allowed.
I thought he had to do it all like.
No,
Okay.
you play too much Pathfinder. That's fine. Go on.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll hit him with my quarterstaff.
Go on. A resounding hit.
Oh, with a 28 to hit.
Instantly
Then
dead.
the D8 of damage. 6 normal damage. And then a D8 of psychic damage. 6. The psychic damage is from the potent psi
Yep, potent psionics. I got it.
ability.
And you're hitting B3 with it.
E3, yes.
Surely there's just an extra flat damage in there from your stat, right?
Aren't you?
And yes, +4 for being int based.
Yeah. Okay.
Aha!
Yeah,
What was that total? It's all gone.
+4.
All right. 15.
correct.
Cool. Fantastic. Great numbers. I love them. You crack this thing on the side of the head and knock a tooth loose and it scatters across the ground. These things look surprised and almost like eager to have a real fight. Or at least this one does. The other one seems kind of upset that he got stabbed in the face. Is that your go, Chief?
Yes, and I'll pass turn.
My mother always said, if you do not want to be stabbed in the face, do not try to eat your neighbors.
All right. B2. Does he get his breath weapon back? He does!
He's so good at that.
Oh, he melts the hallway wall. He melts the wall. It's not a hallway. He melts the wall. And then that was his action, and he's gonna move right here. Because he's excited now. He's happy. He loves seeing how things turned out. Okay, so that is his go. Jimithriel, it's your turn now.
Oh boy, I cannot wait.
Oh, me too. I wonder what you're gonna do. Hopefully you can kill these guys instantly.
I think I'm going to repeat the same thing. If it worked right the first time, it shall work right the second time too. Except I'm going to add another little
Layer of fun.
a little bit of a je ne sais quoi. I'm going to use my rapier of reticulation. 4 times per short rest. I can attack 2 targets within 5 feet of each other. So, would you say that B1 and B3 are within 5 feet of each other?
Sure.
I don't know how circles work on squares.
I believe you.
Okay.
I like it.
Perfect. So I will attack both of them, but before I do that, I'm going to use a bonus action for Lethal Strike again, and I will spend another 7 psi points.
I mean, you got them. You might as well spend them all.
Yes,
You get paid for the whole side point pool.
And I will use another use of my martial prowess clothing, leaving me with only 1 left, to get plus 4 to my hit roll.
Go on.
Let's do it. Oh, but
Because of your vex.
because I am the most. Oh right, I do have vex.
Yeah, and you're attacking B1.
Does that work here?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
That's still okay. That's still okay. You know why that's still
probably
okay? Because I add 14 to that.
You had 14, that's 21. That does not beat him by 5, though.
No.
But it does
I don't
hit.
think there's anything I don't think there's anything I can do about that, though, so that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, they are both going to take 1d8 regular damage plus 6, so 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then a d8 of psychic, so 7 psychic damage from my potent psionics.
They're so potent.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 d10 of psychic damage from lethal strike for 45.
Holy shit. That's so many. Let me do math quickly. That is 62. Holy shit. Okay, so that one's gone, and then this one's gone. So, as you just say these berating, saying like, oh, mother said you shouldn't spit acid where you eat, or whatever. You like stab the rapier upward, and the tip splits and goes in different directions, extending in a mechanical, magical way, firing that way, and it goes through the length of both of these draconic creatures, slaying them instantly as they go limp, cold, and gray. And the third one rolls his morale, and that's not enough, based on the damage that he's taken. And he seems to cower and seems to not want to continue this fight in a manner. And you guys could be out of initiative if you want to talk to this guy, or you could keep being in initiative and try to kill him.
And for anyone who's confused, the rapier of articulation
It's on the
is
screen.
not described. Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
always
I
on
just
the
want to say,
screen.
it's... is there a picture?
What? Yeah, it's like a... Yeah, you can describe it more if you want. It does.
Oh, I just want to say, yeah. So it's like imagine like a segmented blade, like a whip sword of sorts. And so when I swing it, they all separate. And maybe there's like a little bit of a mechanical wire, but it's mostly the magic that does it.
That's magic, mechanical. You've seen an anime before, surely.
Yeah, or played Soul Calibur. That's my reference.
Probably. I like Dark Souls 2 with the puzzle sword.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so do you guys want to continue to try to murder this guy, or do you want to say like, alright, you know, fair's fair. You want to hear him out for a second and then decide?
Float over.
I'm done, so they can decide.
Alright, so...
Cheap does not understand speech.
Okay, so yeah, it would be B3's turn, then it goes to Fluffernutter, so Fluffernutter, it'd be you. You float over to there.
Yeah.
Okay, third.
So focusing on self-focusing Psychic Inquisition, I telepathically say to him, "How do we get the shield piece from this room?"
Oh, and he responds immediately, like, well, it's in the box over there. It's not like a magical box or anything, you can just open and take it.
Okay. And not knowing that Cheap doesn't understand common anymore, I say, Cheap, come on, let's get the shield piece.
But you feel that there's no grasp when you try to mentally connect with his mind.
Wait, can I jump into his mind? And, like, can I pilot him a la Gideon Raviter?
I think there's a check for that, but maybe. Also, I don't know your reference.
I don't know it either.
As nobody else, you guys haven't read books 4 through 6 in the technically 7-book series, starting with the Eisenhorn?
Oh! Warhammer.
Also, no.
No,
I
It's
don't.
so good.
I don't know the name of every random Warhammer character that
Every
comes up in
random
those books.
glove
Gideon's the main point of view for 3 full books.
I read
Yeah,
one
but is he a
Eisenhorn.
space marine?
Yeah, is he a space?
No!
Is he an ultramarine? They're like, do we really care? You know?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There you go. No Kato Sicarius.
Also preferred for trivia.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah, I cannot
think
wear him.
You can wear him.
No, I can just
Mage.
teleport through. No, I can just teleport through his brain.
Cancer Mage.
How is
though,
the phrase "wearing someone" come up twice in this session?
It's just easy. It comes up a lot in D&D. Yeah, he seems to be surrendering in some kind of way. Cheap, it's your go. What do you want to do? Do you like beat him? You're a rabid animal. You're a rabid bird. You're hungry. The other two are dead. The other 2 dragons.
Yeah, Cheap's gonna swing.
Okay, let's say for the sake of swings and roundabouts, you murder this dragon in dragon blood. And you're just covered. What a time. I'm gonna roll a die, right? That's a
The
5.
16d10 would have gone hard though.
Now you roll a die.
You kind of just turned him off. That was very impressive. Like that was very efficient. I'm impressed. Good job, sir. I tip myself
Yes,
to
I
you.
would've
I shall
taken
never say such a
all of my
compliment
mind.
again. So I hope you are taking it too hard.
Not understanding any of this.
You
he's just
say
gonna
them
walk
at him,
to
and
the
he
desk.
looks at you, and you just gosh walking. But does he look at you? Maybe he looks through you.
I turn to Inquisitor Fluffernutter and I say,
The
man,
ghost
that
of.
is a true badass right there. I have to say. I cannot. I wish I was that cool and strong.
Hey man, you the wood walls was an interesting move, and you dealt with those dragons pretty well.
It is not my first runabout with the illusory things, but thank you. I'm sorry, I did not know that you would have a bit of a hard time getting through that one wall there. Although I suppose, now that I think about it, wood does not take damage from mental intrusion, so that might be hard for me too.
You are talking to
well,
a ghost of a hamster, right?
Yes.
Can I tell that?
He's
Yes.
ethereal and floaty.
By the way, did you lose weight?
No, I left it right over there. And I
What?
point at the sleepy body.
You wouldn't be able to see it through the wall.
I can't see
that
it.
section of the
Oh.
is
Oh,
closed.
yeah, I gesture back at the wall. Left it over there.
Cheap, you made it to the box like very easily. It's like nothing's stopping you.
Astral projection, eh? It's a very intelligent move.
It took a lot of naps, but I got it.
So the Cheap open the box?
Yeah, he was working his way over there.
Yeah, you open the box and you find the last third of the shield. Orchestral music starts playing from undisclosed or undefined locations. A blue glow emanates from the box, and you take it, I imagine.
Yeah, and I switched my focus back
And
for
now
convenience.
yeah, you can understand words again, and you have the shield. Very handy.
Well thought.
Yes,
Big
well,
brains
friend.
all around.
Mhm.
All right, boys, let's get this done.
Let's go back to where
And
it
I
all
pick up my
began.
body on the way out.
Like you become it again, or you just pick it up?
I mean, technically, because I max out the chain, I never need my body again.
So that works.
But think about all the kibble you'll miss.
I know.
Whatever it is.
That's why he keeps the body. It's for the snackies. All right, Skellington, where's the demon?
But the demon? I don't know, but the gem's supposed to be in the box or something.
Well, we've got the third shield piece.
I cannot believe it! You made it back! This is amazing! I'm
I told-
happy! This is fantastic! Did you die?
I mean, I can do this, and I pop my ghost out of my body, and then I put it back.
Ooh, oh, okay.
Did you know you have a lizard problem?
No.
Yeah, you see,
Not anymore.
There were 3 black dragons in there. It was kind of it was annoying.
So it seems very acidy. Oh, anyway, go please go ahead and open the thing, please.
So
I'd love to
before we
you
put
open
the
it.
shield in, I had one question for you.
Go okay.
You just tell me, how terrible do you think Frenalgio the demon is? Like, how absolutely atrocious? I've heard he's very ugly. Have you heard that?
Yes, disgusting, really.
Like, really stupid. Like, could never come up with a good trick or trap ever.
Make me a like a goading check. What would you call it?
I don't know.
Intimidation?
All of my charisma-based rolls are the same. But
Okay.
I would like to use my once per long rest ability
Yeah.
to scry into the mind of the person I am a clone of.
He was a real shit talker. You like he's at a bar, he's talking the most shit at the person who's doing stand-up currently in this bar. The bard is also like in the corner laughing at what he's saying because he's really laying into this guy. So you can have proficiency in goading.
Cool.
Whatever that may be interpreted as.
So proficiency, so I'm just gonna say that gets me a 15.
Yeah, with a 15, he's like, I wouldn't go that far. Like, I think he's like okay. He's like a demon, for instance, or whatever. He's probably like fine or something.
No, but I mean, he trapped you here. He must be like such a piece of like, garbage, right? Like, I mean, I can't believe I bet no one has ever liked or feared or respected him.
I gotta open the box or what?
I don't know. I think I would rather stand here and talk about how terrible Frenalgio is, wouldn't you guys?
No.
And I believe it.
He's an absolutely ugly demon. Like, I mean, he got trapped by a blue block. Like, that's the stupidest name I've ever heard. And Frenalgio must be even stupider.
The skeleton seems very angry, fuming even. There's like red in his bones.
His eyes.
He seems quite upset about the whole scenario, but he doesn't have any ability to do anything about it, so that's as much as you get to him.
You okay, friends? You look like a little upset.
Yep.
It's weird that it's coming through skeleton face.
Surely you want the funny gem. Make the wish and get the thing. And
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I don't think you're really a skeleton.
I think I am.
He definitely looks like a skeleton.
Right. So I telepathically ask him, "Are you really just a skeleton?"
Can't lie. No, yeah.
Yeah.
He says, yes, of course I'm a skeleton to you mentally back, but you know it's a lie. Because that's how your ability works.
Okay. Huh. So I telepathically say to the others, you guys know he's the demon, right?
What demon?
He's the guy. Like, the guy who's in prison. It's a bit. Like, it's the whole, like, you know.
I say out loud, I go, he seemed awfully excited for us to get this open. It was just a sudden, a knee-jerk reaction. Like, it seemed like he was...
I've been rooting for you guys. Oh, he can't hear that. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying this out loud.
Oh, you're saying this part out loud. I've been rooting for you guys since the beginning. I've told you I wanted to leave this whole time. Or die.
You also seem excited to die, yeah.
That's fine, too. If that's what happens when the thing opens, that's okay. I'm tired of being here. Could you imagine being a skeleton in a room with 2 books forever?
There was just something about the way you said it a minute ago when you were, like, really giddy about us opening the box. It was like, you seemed like you were, like... It was just sketchy. I don't know.
If it makes you feel better, I'll walk as far away as I can.
Well, no, you don't have to go anywhere. Like, we still want the gem. I just want to know, like, does it actually grant magic wishes?
I don't know. I've never had it. He says.
Can you like dig into his brain again? I'm not that good at that without like killing somebody.
I don't think it'll go back far enough. I can only get a couple days.
No, you don't have to like pry it out of him, but just like find out if he's like full of shit, you know?
So I scamper up to him, and I think at him. Does the gem actually do wishes, or like does the gem just like let you be a demon again?
You hear in response in your head, I have no idea how the gem works. I've never had it, and that's all a lie.
Okay, I believe you. I go back to the guys and I say to their brains, yeah, he knows exactly what's gonna happen. I think this is a trap. Do you guys mind if I try something?
No, go ahead. I trust you a bit.
Right, and I say that to each of you individually. So, Cheap, do you mind if I try something?
Does the gem work?
I send to him. He's lying about it. That's for sure. He's lying about not knowing what it does. Just trust me on this one, all right? I got an idea. Okay, I cast Hammer of the Inquisition.
Just like kill him or something? What does this do? This is an attack, isn't it?
Well, maybe. Try to see if there's a better. So like, actually, I keep talking to him. So like, I know. So you're the demon. Like right now, you're like.
So you're the demon.
You're like, you're just like animated bones, right?
That's what you ask him, like in his head.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I'm a bunch of animated bones. I don't got anything else to me. That's
right.
a lie.
Guys, I think.
Said.
Guys, I think we can kill him. I think we can just do it.
If we open the box and like let you open it and like the gem comes out, does that mean like you go free or like how does it work?
I'd tell you if it ever happened before.
Well, no, I know, but like let's say like hypothetical, right? Let's say you were the demon Frenalgio, right?
Absurd.
Hypothetically.
But hypothetically.
And you are currently trapped in a room with 3 powerful adventurers in a place that you cannot escape.
Sure.
Who have the potential ability to actually, like, you know, like, cause you some misfortune, or save you. You would probably want to tell them the truth.
I do not follow.
Well, I'm just saying, so, like, hypothetically, like, a little bit of roleplay here, right? Like, you pretend you are the demon Frenalgio, right?
All right. Let's say, for like, you know, I could be. Not I could be, but like, I will be for this example of theoretical.
Sure. Okay, so, like, is the gem a magic wish granting gem? Or can you yourself, Frenalgio the demon, grant wishes?
How would I know? I'm a skeleton.
No, okay, listen. If you
What would
are
I want
Frenalgio-
it to be?
No,
I want
okay.
it to just grant wishes.
I don't think he wants to live. I don't know.
What?
Should we just open it and just like find out?
Happens. We're you know, I said telepathically, of course, to both of them. We're gonna kill the demon either way. So
If he's the one who grants the wishes, I want the wish first.
yeah, that's fair.
Also, if there's only one wish, I'm sorry, but I kind of need it.
That's I mean I don't want demon wishes. So you know.
I just want to know where the peaks in the clouds are.
The peaks in the cloud. Did you mean the top of the Molehill Mountains?
Could be.
There's the ones that the peaks they poke through the cloud.
Okay. Sounds good. Cheap Cheap starts walking away.
That's amazing. This is this one.
Well, be careful. There is a sage who lives out there. The sage of the Molehill Mountains, not to be confused with the mole who made the mountains. The giant mole.
So are
He is the mole of the Sage Hill Mountains.
I've already dealt with the rosemary of the spire of the world, so
Oh.
What a good time.
Yeah, crack open a
I'm
box.
sorry,
or
sorry I started this. There was something about the way he said something that made me go, wait a minute.
what? He's like a funny guy or something.
Wait a minute, you're telling me this whole demon trap might have more than one side to it? I don't know.
Oh, it might just be one side. It's just
Alright, I'll tell you what. Inquisitor, it is up to you. Do you want to, do you think there's something we can do at first? Mr. Skeleton, you said if you die, it's no problem, right? Like, you're okay with that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You want to, like...
Yeah, but we went through the work. I want you guys to get the wishes, and didn't we grab you? And he's gonna make he's gonna Scion hand the box open.
But you try to push it open, it doesn't open.
Oh wait, it's the shield thing. guys,
Oh, yeah.
put the shield pieces in.
Yeah, and you all like stick the shield pieces in. They fit perfectly. They make a whole shield. The shield kind of mends itself and becomes this mirror-like reflective thing shield, and it kind of glows and pops out of the box, and the box opens up, and just a black kind of energy tendrils out of the box, and the skeleton begins to laugh. You fools! You never saw it coming! I, the whole time, was Frenalgio. I have tricked you all into freeing me now, and you will rue the day that you have done so.
Do we get the wishes?
No. And as
all right, guys, I think we gotta kill him.
The magic darkness swells around the skeleton, enlarging and invigorating him, and you see a magical purple gem embedded in his chest. Now that he is a massive, monstrous form.
All right.
The shield does clatter to the ground.
So, real quick, friends, before we fight, if that gem does grant the wishes and you can just make that happen, you should probably just do that. I don't really care if you go free. But, like, I'm getting that gem.
I've already decided to end you all. You were quite insulting before. And could you all, like, do initiative, please?
Oh, there's no time to switch to concentrating on precon,
Sure,
right?
you can.
Okay. Thank you.
That guy doesn't need it. Oh, that was cheap.
Yeah.
I'll do one. Let's go. Do a quick initiative. That's it.
Perfectly balanced.
I love how things just work out sometimes, you know?
I see.
perfect.
Oh my gosh, he's Frenalgio!
It was Frenalgio!
I never saw this. I need a moment.
Okay, so 16. So 17.
Okay. All right, and we're in initiative. So, Cheap, what do you do in this current scenario that you find yourselves in?
I'm gonna do the thing that I was gonna do before.
Frenalgio, he's looming over you guys. He seems quite upset.
Cheap Cheap's gonna walk forward and make his hand a claw.
Yay.
Oh, bonus action to lethal strike. Okay.
So I bonus action lethal strike for 7.
Okay. So 7 side points. That's a bonus action.
And then I
7 side
walk
points.
forward.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
And then I psychic mastery to bestial form my hand into bestial claws for 9.
Well, for 7, your psi limit still applies to this.
Ah, okay. Since the text said breaks your limit to apply is 9, I wasn't sure.
Don't say that. Oh, it's on the screen right now.
Oh yeah, it doesn't say that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So do you want to just like?
So that'll be.
You want to not use the psychic mastery at all, and just like action to do your bestial claw for 7 psi points after doing the bonus action
yes.
for lethal strike. Okay, I understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll your funny attack and or other things that you might be doing.
So for a quick 14 psi points.
Yeah, for a quick, you're dropping 14
quick
psi
14
points.
Psi points.
Yep.
Yeah, I spent money on them. I might as well use them.
You're using the whole psi point. Holy
With
shit! You're gonna kill him instantly in one hit! Okay, so you're gonna roll 14d10.
Oh my god.
And then double
Plus
it.
4 plus 2.
Well, 14d10, then double that, and then we can add all the other stuff. So try to fit 14d10 in one roll. That one doesn't count because you have to roll them all at the same time. I've decided. Also, that's Brady rolling for some reason.
I tried to right click to see if there's an option to help him.
I have to do 5, I think, because that was the limit before and I clicked real fast.
Click it 14 times.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? That might be.
That might have been 15.
The furthest to the right is gone. That's 6, gone.
6 is gone.
80 minus 6, 74. Doubled to 100.
No, that's only 14. It's only 14. He gets all of it.
Okay, so then 80. Times 2 is 100.
Easy to double.
160, and then you can go ahead and add 4, so 164.
Oh my god!
Is how much that is
2
on the
poison damage.
Plus 2
Because
poison.
of the ring attack
I'm sorry. He is immune to poison.
The damage
But he takes all the other stuff, so he's gonna take 164. And now your second attack.
Which only does 70
killed me.
That's a. Oh my god.
And this one is plus 4 plus 8, right? Yeah, plus 8.
Plus whatever.
So, yeah.
15?
15? Yeah, 15
With
to
a
hit.
15. Okay, so this ridiculousness. He's laughing at you, and Cheap with his like blank stare, with like semi-consciousness right now with his current focus, gingerly walks up to him. Pure psychic bird-like energy rushes down your arm and then erupts into talons as big as his torso, clawing through his chest, leaving him well over bloodied. I know that's a 4th edition mechanic, but we're bringing it back. Ruining his entire torso, cracking that gem out of his being, and I am going to put it right over there as it clatters to the floor. We're gonna make it a little smaller.
Okay.
Clatters to the floor over there. Ripping a lot of his torso, ribs, and other parts that seem kind of important come out and toss across the field. As you go in to strike with the other arm, he's now taking you very seriously and throws his armored other arm to parry that away. As he looks with just abject fear that you did not know a demon prince could have possessed at you. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Have you guys ever watched Naruto? That was like the Chidori move, like at the birds, like fuck off. You know, like it's really good.
Oh, you guys are from different
Yeah,
dimensions.
that's
So
pretty fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up.
That's this copyright infringement, friend. That was really cool, but like you should be careful. They will sue you.
Holy shit!
I think you can take it from here. That took a lot of focus.
All right, Fluffernutter, you're up.
All right. So,
What are you gonna do?
so
Oh, I'm
movement,
sorry. At the end of your turn, he does stuff when you attack him. After you attack him, could you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Sure.
Yes, I'm sorry. He has mechanics. I was so taken aback. Like, I think you hit me in real life. You're fine.
I'm fine.
He tries to like push you back, but you manage to stand your ground as you just like resist his pushback as he like flails against you with your still massive claws as they retract slowly, and he does not manage to push you away. Okay, now go ahead, Fluffner.
Yeah. So okay. So the box is still open, right?
Yeah, it's open. It's like it has funny
All
like.
right, so moving. I'm gonna hop into the box and then ghost out of the box
Yep,
because that's becoming a ghost is a bonus action.
Yep. You as you enter the box, it is like some kind of layer of magical darkness in here, but it just seems cosmetic.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. And yeah, you're you're a ghost now. Whee!
Hell yeah. And then I'm gonna spend 7 side points
I'll pick a square.
on Hammer of the Inquisition.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not gonna be that annoying about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna bash him with the brain hammer.
Intelligence saving throw.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay, so he has +4 to this. I'm just gonna tell you for funsies. That's a 9 total. So I think that's less than your one. How much juice are you putting in? You're supposed to say beforehand, but I forgot to ask. Sure, there you go.
I did. I said 7.
7. It's as much as it can be. Go ahead.
Okay.
There you go. How many is this? That's a lot of ones.
Oh my god!
So bad. Such a terrible roll. You did get 2 10s though. So 27 points of psychic damage delivered to him. So
I'm lucky.
You focus from your ghostly form as you abandon your corporealness into his mind and just try to burst it. Try to find the roots and insecurities in his head and exploit them to cause ruptures in his mind. And you do rupture several parts of his mind. However, the demonic mind is kind of like resistant to the whole thing. Not in the mechanical sense, but in that he didn't die instantly sense. So yeah, you hurt him, but he's not dead. That's pretty good. Yo, move. Oh, I'm sorry. You've struck him. You must make me, because you're not in melee with him, a wisdom saving throw.
I think as a reaction,
okay. Ooh.
I'm going to spend. I'm so glad I get to use Intellect Fortress.
Intellect Fortress. Look, it's on the screen now.
As a reaction, when you make an Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma saving throw, you get a +1 bonus to that saving throw for each side point you spend on this ability. You can use this ability after rolling the die, but before suffering the results. All right, so I'm gonna roll first.
Yeah, roll first, and then I'll be like, oh, does it? And then you'll be like, wait, I'm gonna choose to spend more.
So 6 plus 6 is 12.
All right. Do you wanna spend more, or do you think his DC's not that high?
I'm gonna spend 5.
Okay, you spend 5, so that puts it up to 17.
Yes.
Okay. You fail, and you are pushed back 5, 10, 15, 20 to there, and that's all that happens. That's you. That's Fluffernutter.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Frenalgio's turn, and he's got the best turns. He's going to say, maybe being a little overzealous, guys, but, aha! And he swings suddenly at Cheap 3 times with his funny mace thing. So here they go. 1, 2, 3. These each have +12 to hit. 14, 18, and 29. Does the 18 get you?
Yeah, it gets me.
The 18 gets you? So that means the 29 definitely gets you. So
Yeah, for sure.
The 14 probably doesn't, though, right?
Meets it, beats it.
Really? You only have 14? Oh my god, he's gonna kill
yeah.
you. You're dead.
Nah.
Wearing armor?
Got a lot of health.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing armor.
Okay, you're going to take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. 25 points of bludgeoning damage and 20 points of necrotic damage 3 times. So that is going to be 75 and 60. Would you like that?
I think that just puts me down.
Would you like that in a total?
I would like that in a total, but I can do it now.
Okay, so that would be 135 total.
Just over.
You're not resistant to bludgeoning or necrotic? Maybe you can gain resistance to them using some kind of reaction?
As a reaction, correct? Yes.
No,
that I do, yeah.
Durability.
Your hide? Yeah.
You're going to use it to gain resistance.
That's on the screen right now?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, you want to gain resistance to bludgeoning, I imagine, for that?
Yeah, I'd love to spend 2 side points to get resistance to bludgeoning.
So instead, you're only going to take 37 points of bludgeoning damage and 60 points of necrotic, only dealing a measly 97 total points of damage. So that's his turn. He's then going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. You both can take an attack of opportunity if you like. With disadvantage, because Frenalgio is a funny, quick boy.
You fast.
Attack of opportunity, just a regular attack.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
Correct. You could choose not to if you want to save your reaction for something else that might happen.
Well, no, I go next, so I don't care.
Okay.
I'll stab him.
Yeah, stab him with your normal rapier attack.
22.
That does hit him. Tiny AC. The tiniest AC. Push over this guy. What a
So-
prankster.
2 piercing. 8 piercing plus 6 psychic.
13.
And he is now vexed.
Oh, it's the best thing you could have possibly done.
Oh, wait.
Keep also
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Disadvantage.
Why disadvantage? Oh yeah, it was disadvantage.
17 to hit him.
That will
instead,
not
actually.
hit him. He takes no damage.
My close of martial prowess.
Okay, what about him?
Do I have to use that +4 to hit before I roll?
Shortly. Chief, did you want to take the attack opportunity, or are you just going to save it for now? You used your reaction to do something else. So
I used
you
it, yeah, I can't do
So checkmate.
An
Frenalgio
honest
thinks
man
to
will.
you. There you go. That is Frenalgio's go. It is Dimithril. What do you do? What may you haps do today?
Mr. Tortablus, I want to do something different. I don't want to keep using lethal strikes. I have another funny thing, because I'm hoping this man is almost dead, and I want to be really cool about it.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk up. Is this his space, or is this his space?
He is a 2x2, so he's here. He's in those two.
Okay. So I will go right here.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, I will go right here. That is very funny. I lied. I will still be using a bonus action for lethal strike.
It's your favorite move.
Because I have another thing. I can do a combo move like my good friend Cheap Cheap did. So I will spend 7 psi points, putting me down to that for lethal strike. And then I will give myself +4 to hit with my
Close of martial prowess.
Close of Martial Prowess, the last move that I can do that with. And then I will hit him.
Okay. Oh.
And I will use.
You are
I
a
will use
human, and you
my
have
human inspiration.
your heroic
because
inspiration.
I'm a strange otherworldly creature, a human.
Yeah. Holy
natural
shit!
20.
It's so free!
Oh my god! You guys aren't even gonna see the
So-
funny mechanic with these mouths.
now that I have hit him, now that I've successfully hit him,
You've
from
successfully
my
hit him.
brute force
Yep.
Psychic mastery.
Yeah.
I will use the knockback ability,
Oh my god.
and I will spend another 7 psi points on.
Why not? That's what it's about. With that, you don't get to see the fun mechanic that I had for these funny mouth walls. That happens at the top of the initiative round. So, boo-hoo, that's bad on you, because you just leap towards him, placing the boot of your boot right on his chest and stabbing him right in the face with this rapier. And because he's dead, he fails that strength save, and he gets pushed back into the mouth of this thing. A little bit of him enters the mouth, and he gets sucked off through and into this some kind of vortex device of some kind, and like a flushing sound, he gets ripped into some kind of annihilating orb that's somewhere to be seen. Or not.
So you're saying he dies off screen, which means he'll be back
Absolutely, yes.
for his revenge.
Will this be the last time you see Frenalgio or not? Who knows? But you have managed to free the purple gem from his body. What might haps the 3 adventurers do with such a thing? They can say right now if they want what they want to do.
Well, I mean, so I'm the only one who still needs a wish, right? You just wanted to kill the demon. You just want to know where the mountain is. I'll help you find
And
the mountain.
as if it was 6 seconds later, at the initiative count at the top, could Inquisitor Fluffernutter make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Wait, which one is the real Inquisitor
The
Fluffernutter?
ghost one makes the saving throw.
I think I can do something with dex saving throws. I'm gonna roll first while we
Okay.
that is like a 13.
A 13. So you fail. And all of these mouths spit out some kind of solid black beam up and down. Boop, 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 boop. And you're just gonna get taken away.
What?
You're gone. You're gone. And then a second later, you get spat back out after taking 60 necrotic damage.
60?
Yeah.
Hold on, I might be resistant to that.
Yeah, maybe. You are a ghost.
He's a ghost. Slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, fire, acid, cold, and lightning.
Not necrotic. Take 60 damage. What's it to you, you know?
I take the full 60.
And they seem to go inert after that, and you're fine. Well, you're taking 60 necrotic damage, but like you're fine otherwise.
Whoop. I didn't like that, so I poofed back into my body, which has taken no damage.
I think the health does carry over.
It probably does, but
Your soul remembers.
Yeah, the soul took the damage.
It's worse.
Yeah. So you guys are free to interact with the gem and the box and Fluffernutter as you will. You peer into the box; it is just pitch darkness. You don't even see Inquisitor Fluffernutter in there.
In the box?
Yeah, in the box because it's open, but it's like there's like a layer of darkness.
Wait, so he's in the box? He put his body in the box?
Yeah, he jumped into the box like.
yeah.
Oh!
And then I jumped back into my body, and now I physically jumped out of the box.
And then he came out of the box. He's out of the box. He leaped out of the.
I
darkness.
closed the box.
It's closed.
All right, no more big demons, I say. So anyway, you wanted to kill the demon. I think he's dead. So good job. And you wanted to know where your family is in the certain mountains. I can help you find the mountains. I have been all over the place.
That would be a great help.
Does that mean I get the orb then? I don't want to do anything evil with it if that's what you're worried about. I just need to settle some, issues with a person in my past, my family, you might say.
Take the wish, man. You earned it.
I understand family issues.
Thank you. You guys are very wonderful.
As you pick up this purple pinkish orb, gem-like rock, really, you feel just immense, just energy and magical arcane strength flow into you. Much different than your psionic and mental capacities that you've experienced your entire life. You blink for a second, and the three of you are outside of the dungeon where you, Jimithriel, entered originally. You're still holding the gem, and you can feel the understanding that you can make some kind of wish, like it's urging you to ask for something.
This will finally set things right. I can finally no longer carry the burden of my existence. And I will hold the gem up, and I will think very hard about wishing that I am no longer the failed clone of another person, but instead I am my own separate soul entity, and I always have been.
And like an instant, you feel a wave, a rush of energy flow through you, and a wave of energy flow out into a random direction, into the sky, and then out forward in a very long distance. And you feel this grand transformation overtake and overwhelm your body as if every cell inside you changes. And as you come to, you look around, and you too, as you're looking at Jimithriel, can see that instead of his hair parting to the left, it's now parted to the right majorly. And that is the major difference, but you are no longer a clone.
I feel so much better. What happened to the gem?
You're still holding.
Is there still energy?
You don't feel anything, like you were before. It's not urging you to do anything. It feels like a normal rock that is purple.
My wish has come true. It has happened. It's magical. Thank you so much. Finally, my curse has been lifted, and I can live a free man.
And with that, you all figure out your funny solutions to your problems. Now you have to change the way you comb your hair, but that is a small price to pay for an eternal knowingness of your place in the world. And with that, that is it. That is the funny one-shot. This is the 4-Room Dungeon. I hope you guys enjoy this fun dungeon jam. Why don't you stick around for a few minutes and hear what everyone else, and by everyone else I mean these three guys, thought of the funny encounters dungeons and why they think the chicken fox grain puzzle is the best puzzle to include in any D&D one-shot. Yeah, what do you guys think?
I think the Mystic class is crazy.
It's pretty goofy.
So,
It is.
It's
It doesn't feel any like I don't know. I just feel like there's so much utility because literally we're all playing the same class, but like I was playing a sort of utility blast wizard, but we're like normally in a wizard you'd have to like really spec into like I feel like lean into being utility stuff or lean into like having a lot of blasty stuff. I feel like I had a lot of access to both. Then we had like a sort of like a druid build and also like a fighter build, but they're all mystic, and it's a very unique way to play D&D.
It's a very Swiss Army knife of class, I would say.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brady? What do you reckon?
I think that the focus on different disciplines, the psychic disciplines, is super It's a super cool way to do it, and honestly, the side points being their like spell slot, not spell slots,
Resource?
very much the opposite of spell slots, being their like mana that you can access. I kind of wish all the classes just worked that way. It's so much more efficient and convenient. It gives you the ability to really like stretch or play with it a little bit. I mean, obviously we used a lot of it on certain things. Like we knew this was a one shot.
Yeah, like you're blowing your load.
Exactly. It's the fun time to do it.
Exactly.
But it was definitely really enjoyable. I am a little bit worried about the damage output, but then again, compared to like a, I'm not sure.
Level 11 fighter, like attacking 3 times with a magic weapon. I could do a similar thing. A paladin using like a 9th level smite, or something, not 9th level, 3rd level smite and doing some big damage. With assassin rogue mixed in there, you could do similar damage with funny like combinations of classes, I'm sure.
Definitely. Plus, I think that I need to play around with it. I think there are much more fun options as well for the Mystic that's not just about doing that one big damage. But being able to just slap out that one huge hit is very satisfying when you need it.
It's very funny.
Yeah, but the dungeon was super fun too.
Yeah, what'd you guys think of the dungeon? Is fun. Wait. Will, what'd you think?
I have a dungeon with a funny little guy to talk to.
Yeah, the dungeon was a funny little guy. Will, what did you think of the Mystic before we go into the dungeon?
Okay.
Or your guy. What did you think of your character?
I liked the ability to do some funny jokes with my language. I liked the flexibility that I had in combat. Of like I could focus on like doing a big attack or defense. Limited mobility either, because I had some like funny magic items to get me around the room if I ever needed it.
Very cool. Very fun.
It almost feels like, before we move on from the Mystic, if you don't mind, it almost feels like you could make a whole game around just like this archetype of a character, where everyone just has this Mystic type character is what you are, and you just build in all these different directions, like a very free form.
Yeah, like a whole RPG of some kind, just using the Mystic.
Yeah, and like they're all balanced against each other, and it just really is like a huge. It's almost a grid of abilities, like a skill tree that you can go down, and you just have to specialize in different areas.
It is very like open worldy, Path of Exile-y kind of style. Pick what you want. What was your favorite room, Paul? You have to pick different ones and a reason why that one was your favorite.
Like the modified grain chicken fox room. I'm not just copying it because you said that was your favorite one. That was like it's like the basic one is like everyone knows it.
Yeah.
So I think it pulls on, especially the first time someone sees the modification. Everyone wants to try it like the way we were doing it, where it's like, okay, let's like ferry stuff across and see what happens. But there's too many. Like it makes you think about something you already know a different way, and I think it was also the only puzzle that there was I was gonna say it was the only puzzle that there's no like way to cheese it, and like maybe we did cheese it. I'm not sure if that was the way you intended to solve it, but that's the thing. I feel like the others, it's like obviously the dragon room, it's kill the dragons. The blood room, it's trick the gargoyle man. The vampire
you had to
man.
pay him a bunch of blood. That one you cheated me.
Yeah, where are we supposed to get the blood though?
No, it's a role-playing game. You're meant to have like a massive expansive of open-ended answers to problems. Like that's the whole nature of playing D&D. Like there's not one set solution. You can do anything.
I wish before I tried to come up with a whole random termites in the wood trick to punch some holes big enough for the hamster to walk in, you had told me you could just teleport in, grab the thing, and leave.
I had to reread everything a couple times. Like I just really wanted to make sure I was doing it right.
So
because like there's no like that is the level 5 of Scion Cardite is
the capstone, yeah.
Like absolutely insane. Also, when I leave somebody's bond, I could have chosen just do 10d6 damage, and there's no limit on how much I can do that at level 5.
They get a save.
I can,
they have
a save.
But
11. I can just
what else are you doing?
Forever. I could spend eternity teleporting out of people's brains, doing 10d6 damage, or half as much on a successful intelligence save.
But then you're next to them, and they'll get you.
Yeah.
Oh, what was your favorite room, Will? I just want to chat. I
well,
I'll keep you guys here forever.
D&D always needs a room with dragons in a dungeon. Otherwise, what's the point?
If this dungeon didn't have dragons, like you might as well call it.
Oh, there were drakes. Yeah.
I used the dragon stats, so it counts.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was not expecting the other two dragons.
No, Brady.
They really got me.
Constantly, throughout all my videos, when trying to figure out balance, I always say, add 2 dragons. And that's what that room was trying to show and convey to the masses. Just add 2 dragons. And
Right, but I didn't think you'd do it to us.
Oh, of course, yeah, 'cause you guys. Oh, I'd never hurt you guys.
Such a clearly balanced party who could definitely not have taken a single trick.
Absolutely.
Thanks for letting me stack walls on top of each other.
I thought that was hilarious, and I thought it was really funny, and clever use of game mechanics. I loved it. I loved it so much. Oh, well, that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. That's all we have all for you guys today, I think. Goodbye, good luck, go eat a whole garden salad. Anyone want to say goodbye or to visit some kind of, like, websites or whatever? Maybe, like, harass you on Instagram or something. Dox someone if you feel like. If you don't like someone, you can do that now. Whatever you like.
Yeah, go watch more Naruto D&D. It's a great place to get all kinds of stuff, including this Mystic class with all of the subclasses.
Mhm.
This guy built an entire whole class from the ground up, basically, for 5e. Go look at it, along with the 50 feats video and all the magic items and weapons. And I was using also the rapier specialization feat with the rapier main gauche, very French.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to say to anybody, don't worry about accents. Just do whichever one feels right during the scene. It doesn't have to stay consistent.
Scene by scene is fine. It's fun.
Yeah. Also, make sure to do that thing where you give Naruto D&D $1 every month, because then you get some funny content like becoming a spider.
Yeah. You're gonna be able to become a scorpion tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh wait,
not
they
in
do the
real
video.
life. Not in real life. Only in
Who knows? If you follow the tenets and like you do the calories cut correctly, I think you can become a spider in real life. That's me. That's my endorsement. Will, anything for you? Does anyone in Boston have something that they want to hire Will in? Do you think I'm doxing him, but he's not. He's not in Boston.
Yeah, sorry, my AirPods disconnected there.
he had to recast his focus that lets him speak calmly.
Yeah, that was the one. Any farewells?
Yep,
Any goodbyes?
continue to watch Naruto D&D content, both at a offline cadence and in the infrequent cases when it's live.
Nice. Hell yeah. And with that, go eat a whole Caesar salad, you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.